Why is the left caster forehead mogging the other one? I would argue that the right caster is forehead mogging, no? The left caster doesn't even have a forehead. Meanwhile, the right caster has real estate to spare. Real estate for two. It appears we're on the same black screen that Princess was on last game. Scorch changed his Windows calendar to Wednesday. If only it were that easy. I feel like my Ellis sub's probably nearly run out at this point, right? I still have it. But I'm on the brink. Give me Preds, uncle. I removed a couple of my moderators. The Preds have never been more sparse. How do I get Ellis spin? I feel like the answer's obvious here. Emog spin. I love this squirrel emoji. This emote. I like this. Pelka death. How do we feel about this song? I feel like you don't hear a lot of Robbie Williams nowadays. Shout out to Unter for being a cute streamer. And Cozy. Not a Pacific is to Gatos, Guapos, Thanos. It's like Gatos, Guapos, and Team Secret. Honestly, the Gatos, Guapos versus Team Secret game was a 3-0. But, like, I'm fully convinced that Team Secret just have, like, brain cancer or something. And they were, like, one hero swap away from it being a 5-map banger. Like, they just played double flex into D.Va for 2 out of 3 maps. And that was so game losing for them. Yeah, like, you're just throwing. I feel like it could be really close. Because, like, all of the maps were fairly close with Team Secret having, like, the worst imaginable support comp. So I think, like, if they just played Brig a bit, is his name Baldness Gamer? Is that what his name is? This isn't you making fun of him. That's actually what it says on the screen. No more Juno Kiri. No, the one with the hair is Baldness Gamer. Oh, Badness Gamer. How come this guy has better soundproofing than me? Shows you how little I want it. It's like this guy has like the Uber shouts meta welcome to the dojo backdrop. This guy has like full soundproof foam. Shows you how little I want it really at the end of the day. I just don't care. I just opened Lifeguard Mercy dub. Good shit, Luciana. That's the Sykkuno backdrop. Oh, my XP bar is pretty low. And also I only have only because you're here. Badness Gamer has 360k subscribers on YouTube. He might be him. Well, those are insane numbers. Thanks for the XP boost, y'all. I got a key from Twitch for a game called Mouse PI for Hire. As a Thai, he's a real OG YouTuber. Does anybody know anything about Mouse PI for Hire? That game looks wicked. That's so good. That game looks so peak. Is that the one that looks like a Doom shooter but with like a cartoony style? Is that what it is? Yeah. Okay. I might play it as like a gaming queue or something. Not like my queues are long, as I'm masters. But yeah. He is becoming Forsen. Ellis hugging Forsen right now. Nah, Fury draft Thanos. What, go to the best ball map in the pool and deny ball? Wow. Wow. And it's Wednesday Scorch, so double flex support, Lucio banned from Team Secret to try and target out Pugs. Little do they know, Pugs is a master of the Wu Yang. Scorchy's going to push in now, take down Uyu's turret, bodies on the point, 4 Fury are going to almost certainly secure them a cap, unless Regret runs out of juice and gets killed. Grow up, Fury. It cannot happen this way. Why is my hit scan on the point? Why is my hit scan on low ground instead of on high ground shooting his gun from safety? Yoshinori's going to clean up everybody and Fury are going to lose their fight. Come on. Come on, we can do better than this, guys. Uyu, side to side, slashing around. Scorchy stepping up, couple of rockets into main. Ain't done yet. PK Fishy half HP on the Tracer. He's underneath at the moment, but there's nobody contesting him, so he should be fine to work his way in a bit. Over to Yui at least. Oh, High Vision 65. Regret is 76. PK Fishy is just dead pre-fight though. Not a great start. Scorchy's on the run. Got to keep his suit. Good Suzu from X-Ray. Where was that one for poor old Regret though? As Scorchy will find Yoshinori. Scorchy 99 on the bomb. He's still kept his suit somehow. So incredibly, it looks like Fury are going to get another touch here. X-Ray is going to have Kitsu as well. He's going to TP out of spawn and have that one with ease. Pugs left Earth College to chase a job opportunity at Water College. I'm hearing this just now for the first time. Uyu now holding the choke pretty easily, but he does not have that downpour yet. PK Fishy secures the first touch. Overtime begins to burn. Scorchy shifts on for the second touch, but he has not made much ground there. He is going to have to drop that one. PK, oh, regret. Caught by the Cactus Sun. X-Ray caught in a completely different location. Tidal Blast from Pugs on himself and a bomb from Scorchy. Suzu covers the Tidal Blast. Scorchy's bomb finds nothing. Fury, just no hope for these guys, man. Just nothing ever goes their way. Nothing ever happens. Really hate to see it. Hate to see it. Nothing goes right. I haven't seen Regret take over a lobby in a fucking month now at least. And what does this team do? Lose, bro. They're 0-3, about to be 0-4. Like, they lost to another Australian team in the tournament, man. Fuck. Scorch over to the horse now. Horse is a good answer. PK Fishy's dead again? Come on, son. Uyu goes for the wall and chokes. It's going to be swallowed whole by Scorchy, but it's just a no points banger, isn't it? They lost to some of the oldest players in the region. They lost to TKL, man. Blue team TKL, red team TKL. It doesn't make a difference. They just some bums. Double DPS ultimate for Fury available now, but what difference does it make? There's a downpour for Uyu, and you already know he's going to catch Regret with it somehow. Nade comes out, High Vision, holding the side. He has his own OP, of course, and there's no support for Fury to weather with it, so good luck to you. Scorchy stepping up now, spear onto the... Oh, God. Downpour's out. He's caught nobody, maybe. PK Fishy's found a pulse on a Yui. This might actually be the one. Air shots coming out. Uyu in the spawn. Uyu surely dead in the water now. 5 vs 3 situation for Fury. All they need to do is walk forward and take what is rightfully theirs. The point is yours. Come on. Al Pacino would be proud. High vision, 1 HP in a dream. Scorchy is going to completely stop peeking him with 500 HP in reserve because he's worried about getting headshotted to death from 500 to 0 by that 2 players there. All right. Fight win. We're on the board, guys. We're on the board. They were on the board last time too. All right. Scorchy now. Terra Surge available. Support ultimate. X-Ray nearly has that one in the bag. Yui. Captive Sun could be huge. Scorchy appears to have taken a comically large amount of damage pre-fight though. Has to use his spin and concede space on the point. Now he's playing from behind. Yui with a Captive Sun. 15-man Captive Sun. No idea where X-Ray's little cleanse is, and that's going to kill Regret. Scorchy's going to go down after his Terra Surge, which caught the Captive Sun in Galari but didn't kill it. And Fury. Congratulations, guys. You got 65% of the point cap. You used 2 ultimates, and you have lost to a Captive Sun only. Now you have to retake into a Pulse Bomb, into a Kitsune Rush, and into an increasingly disappointed Socials lead for Team Australia. Pugs, with the Tidal Blast, perhaps we can put that onto PK Fishy and find a target in the mid-fight, or use it to save poor old Scorchy after he takes a beating. Weaves a Water Orb over to the side. Yoshinori's going to swallow that one, but Regret on the Soj. Let's see what he can do. Tidal Blast will go on a PK Fishy, who will not be touching the point, and will be touching the point. Actually, Scorchy spun onto the point, walled all by his lonesome. Regret, a slash onto him is actually a slash onto Pugs, who catches the slash like some sort of dove flying through the air to catch a bullet. Now we will see Scorchy destroyed on the point, and it's already a 2-0 lead. Looking like a terribly quick series here, as Team Secret are simply having their way with Fury. They said that this was a huge draft for Fury. They said that getting Uyu off the ball, getting a double flex support situation that favors Pugs on the Wu Yang would be money, but I'm still waiting for that moment. Is Kawhi playing next week or something? Oh my. Yeah, you've already played, right? Shades of Shakespeare, Mr. Unter. Thank you, Coupe. Downpour is out now. Doesn't catch X-Ray. Will catch Regret, who continues to disappoint ceaselessly. Down goes Regret. PK Fishy off screen will meet a similar fate in Fury. 3 versus 5. When will it end, guys? When will it end? Big damage onto the Orisa. Not like you need to do anything. Coupe, thank you for the prime. Welcome. Off-brand milk. Nice. 15 Ellis Bubbles. What is Ellis Bubbles? She's blowing bubbles. Is that a new one? All right. Another point cap for Team Secret. A huge ult bank in reserve just in case you wondered. When does Blimp play? Nah, Fury. You're Thanos. PK Fishy certified. Kill me. Just kill me. PK Fishy. He's creeping up with a Pulse Bomb. He could make the difference here. Uyu's going to slash at X-Ray and Spawn, do bulk damage there. X-Ray going to use the Suzu. TP forward, I suppose. Uyu has actually been spun over on the coast. Yoshinori's been taken down, getting too greedy, diving the spawn. And Fury might have just been gifted an opening here. Wouldn't count on them converting that opening into a fight win, but you never know, right? Triple Orb, 4 Pugs now on the Woo. Big damage from that. 1 player on the point when in the 5 versus 4. Spin from Scorchy kills Parley. Captive Sun goes over his head. Takes down X-Ray, who was unable to cleanse it for reasons unknown. Scorchy, again, damage maximizing. Takes a hell of a lot of it in main. Scorchy, Terra Surge onto High Vision. Big damage onto him, but Regret's dead off screen. Wednesday Scorch coming out for just a moment. Unfortunately, not enough to save Fury from the fact that they just can't win a game in Pacific OWCS. From a 3rd place letdown to whatever the fuck this is, Fury, truly the pride and joy of Australia. Shit. Shit. These guys suck. The reign of Fury is truly over. They're broken, man. They're broken. Hey, Braven. Just dance. Just dance, you fuckers. Yeah, but at that time, Rixis, 5-map banger, really. Hamster, Wave Fire.
This is an absolute disaster.
Matt Fatty, thanks for the tier 1, mate. Enjoy your Winton badge.
Right,
Tier 1 sub or a gifted sub will secure you a Winton badge permanently on Twitch TV. Plus some money in my pocket. Plus ad-free viewing of the stream for the month. Getting 3-0'd by Uyu on Hazard, bro. Wait, are there 4 games today? No, it's 3 games. Quasar vs Gatos. If Quasar beat Gatos, can Secret get ahead of Gatos in the standings? Is that possible? Jake's on tank today. Yeah, I mean it feels like they could, right? Gatos having to play Chexy on tank. Who's the hit scan? Who's the sub player for Gatos?
This is an absolute disaster.
Yang.
This is a dog's breakfast. Oh, get out of there, stolen. Yeah, right, you're right.
Trans for trans puppy, thank you very much. The community gift sub. Enjoy your Winton badge. Winton. What's up, Skip? Are you watching this series in joy or despair? Loving the music? I'm glad, Miles. I mean, do you like watching this team lose? Or does it sadden you? Did you leave or did you get kicked? Fury can win this series. They just need a few things to line up. I won't name these things. My face and the way that it's holding back tears right now. When Skip used to get first picked for, but they need the skipper now. I don't know. I feel like they need this guy. To be honest, I'm pretty sure that when Hamster stood out to me is obviously better than everyone else at Kiriko within 5 seconds of the tryouts, I think it should be pretty evident that that guy might have been important to them winning their games sometimes. Maybe I'm being ridiculous in saying that.
This is an absolute disaster. This is a dog's breakfast. Oh, get out of there,
I reckon it
stolen.
probably contributed positively a little bit. Geekso, thanks for the prime, mate. Bang. Absurd take, to be honest. Yeah, I mean, Hamster's defo a fuckwit, so, you know, there's a bit of give, bit of take, right? It's hard to qualify through the fuckwit factor. She's just doing the employed thing now. Just chilling. I don't know, like, I'm still waiting for the moment I see Regret take over one of these 4 games that we've watched of him play so far. Why is Hamster a fuckwit? It's just Hamster emoji wave fine, mate. Why isn't Leighton Punk Gilchrist born October 22nd, 2001 playing today? Lazy prick. No conviction, no passion, no heart. No sense of gumption, grit, or responsibility towards the team. And he's going bald. Extra fun fact. Singapore's Diva versus Czech's Ball. I mean, I really think it's on for Quasar. I think it's really on that game. Last stage. Like, when I watched the stage 3 VODs, Nyang was such a fucking burger. Nyang was genuinely a cheeseburger with extra, well, not nothing sauce, but yeah. TKL versus Nyang. It's like old versus new Korean Australian Lapa, you know? Scream if you love Singapore. Stays quiet. You keep posting emotes like that, I'm gonna have to buy a burger tonight, guys. Come on. Korean, Australian Lapa. Scream if you love Pakistan. Scream. Insta. Skips right there too. I love it. Alrighty. Scorchy back on the Diva. Same backline for Fury. They've banned the Ilari. Yui over to the Teast. Parley's playing Zen for the offense. He's working his way through the door already. X-Ray low. Needs a little bit of pocket. He's going to get the heals from X-Ray, but Scorch, he needs a little bit of assistance as well. Fury, it feels like they're losing space and fast. PK Fishy on the venture, ready to drill. Big damage opportunity here as Pugs finds the opener on a Yoshinori, but disaster has struck as PK Fishy has drilled out of the ground and not gotten beneath it. Masical, hello. Pugs going to be taken down by High Vision, who simply swings the choke. Lone Tread, thank you for the community gift sub. Enjoy your Winton badge. Scorchy will shift on, take down Parley, but Regret traded eternally. Scorchy is 85 to ult, and Regret is 38. High Vision, 80%. Where is the Regret super carry that I was promised? All these people saying Regret can't do it alone. Regret can't do all the deadlifting. I'm waiting for Regret to do anything at all in these past 4 matches, to be perfectly honest with you. But maybe there's something I'm simply not seeing here. Fury now. 40% ult charge, low hop. How long ago was it promised to you? An indeterminate number of years. Shift up top for Scorchy just to feed a little bit more damage in to the Abyss. Fury trying to regroup here. PK. Regret's dead again, would you believe? No Suzu, no nothing. Nade on the side. Scorchy out of suit, has to use the bomb in some sort of desperate plea bargain. X-Ray taken down inside now, and Team Secret absolutely walking away with this series. No recall for PK Fishy. He's probably dead as a doorpost as well. Trying to roll out, but he's not going to get out. Uyu's going to block his escape. High Vision's going to take him down too. Fury, Fury, Fury. You've done it again, you wily bastards. Uyu rolling out through main, going to get all the heals in the world. Team Secret, Pulse Bomb comes out. No kill on that one at least. Fury, they still have to retake, but they don't have good ultis. High Vision, wide left angle. Override Protocol out. X-Ray dead pre-fight. PK Fishy blinks away from the explosion. Scorchy loses his suit in spawn. And congratulations, everybody. We are now on 3rd point, 5.5 minute time bank. Fury is fucked. Absolutely no hope for this team. PK Fishy with no help. Hashtag Fury pick up Playtasuki. Let's get this trending. I will be staying quiet on that topic, I'm afraid, Playtasuki. Fury after the Esperanza nosebleed. Broke, dude. I mean, Fury's just generational fall-off. One of the worst fall-offs we've ever seen. That's what happens when you cut away Pakistan's finest from your lineup. X-Ray in main. Suzu is out. Tidal Blast is out onto Scorchy. Regret dead again in the interest of just letting us down 24/7. X-Ray swinging forward. PK Fishy at least killed Yui, but Team Secret have the respawn advantage from this position. They're not even going to need to ult to clean up these kills. X-Ray's dead. Scorch is dead. Cart's moving while this is happening too. We're dying off the cart. Team Secret 4.5 minutes to do what? To win one final ult fight where they have essentially matched ultimates. High Vision is 60% to a second override protocol before Fury have used any of their first ultimates other than a Diva Bomb and a Tidal Blast. Oh man, oh man, oh man. What to do, what to do. Nade comes out in main. Pugs is under pressure. Override protocol now coming through from Regret. He's getting a bit of pocket in the sky. The Trank is good. Scorch is out of suit, 92% on the bomb. Oh, Regret's going to die in the air. He's playing Minesweeper. He falls to the ground. High Vision's killed him too. 404 on the time bank as High Vision is going to push the spawn, pull out his pistol Pete. PK Fishy's going to kill Yui and Yoshinori with a pulse bomb. And they're probably not even going to be able to touch in a second. They're actually all back. They're going to be able to touch. They're good for this, right? PK Fishy's done it. He's turned it around. He's gotten them the miracle picks And now all they need to do is hold for 3 minutes and 42 seconds. PK Fishy really does have no help. If GK had Pugs and PK Fishy, they make land. Truths. Scorchy's going to shift onto Parley here. Team Secret scrambling. Stunned mullets after that defeat. Absolutely unexpected. They thought they had them in the bag. A slam dunk victory snatched away from them. Scorchy up top. He's found a way to take some extra damage, but he will live to tell the tale. And now Fury have much needed ultimates to hold on. Window. Pulse from Yoshinori is out. Catches nobody. Uyu rolling on in. Goes for the slam, but Pugs, his flails are too clean. Too sharp. Roll on through now. Boop onto Regret. Boop onto the Diva as well. Kitsu through main. Running it up mid. PK Fishy will take down Yui's lamp at least, but we need a backline trade, and instead the backline trades come from Scorchy and Regret, who appear to have lost their suit and their lives during the Kitsu. Parley will go down. Appears PK's found one, but now it is only Pugs and X-Ray on the payload, both jerking each other off in the same pixel. Bash on for Pugs. Does nothing. Minefield is covering the objective, almost sealing his death immediately. Regret has found a way to be dead again as well. How many deaths does Regret have on this defense? My money is on 6. And Fury will get capped with 2 minutes 25 to spare. Yikes.
นี่แบบเพื่อนชงให้แบบเน้นๆนะบอกเลยดีครับดีครับอยู่ๆก็ทำหน้าที่ตัวเองได้ดีครับคือไปเก็บแนวหลังซัพพอร์ตอะไรเงี้ยนะแล้วมัน
Where is Hope?
ฟิวรี่เล่นไม่ได้เลยครับ
Not here.
นี่คือแบบจะเข้ายังไงฮะบูทดาเมจด้วยระเบิดด้วยโอ้โหก็ทุกอย่างที่อยู่ที่ต้องไอ้นี่ไปคือวางไว้หมดแล้วครับเข้าไม่ได้แล้วครับพอยไปส่งเทโหลดมาฟิวรี่จะเป็นฝ่ายบุกบ้านนะครับครับผมก็ไม่รู้
I want some water.
ว่าจะ
And a fucking ice pick
ไหว
will
ห
bother
รือ
me.
เปล่าครับเพราะว่าโดนไปค่อนข้างจะหนักครับ
จริงครับตรงนี้อยู่ๆก็เหมือนเดิมครับหนูตัวนี้นะครับยาวๆกันไปครับวนไปวนมาครับลำบากครับบอกเลยโอ้รีเกตกิบแคสซิดี้มาครับโอ้แต่ถ้าแคสซิดี้มานี่เจอหนูนี่เหนื่อยเหมือนกันนะถ้าโดนจังหวะแบบเต็มๆคือไม่ต้องหนีเลยนะถ้าไม่มีในส่วนของแฟลตอะเหนื่อยนะครับผมบอก
Yeah, scissor sisters, mate.
ผมว่ามันไม่ง่ายอย่างนั้นนะดิโอเคมาครับดูรอบบุกของฟิวรี่กันบ้างครับมาร์คเองมาเป็นตัวลูซิโอครับเอ็กซ์ไรก็จะเล่นเป็นทางฝั่งของตัวคริโกะนะครับโอ้มีอานาด้วยครับยูอีครับอานามาครับ
What do you mean, Exo Curly Exo? What do you mean that is not some water? Do you take issue with my jug of water now? I really... Not only do I have to be violently tortured by watching Fury get touched by Team Secret for 3 very uneventful maps, but I also have the quality of my water brought into question. Jug of water or plate of Suki? Jug of water every day of the week. I thought you were just going to come back with a glass, not a whole jug. Oh, I've got some water. Some is a very broad term. Pugs is dead to Uyu. God only knows where. God only knows where. Regret already died pre-fight, getting his death count up naturally, so now he's on 7 or 8, depending on which number you're back. I didn't look at the scoreboard. I went to get some water. Is this on the new patch or the old? This is on the new patch, but there's no way these guys are playing on OPR. They can barely afford tire production. There's no way that they can afford an OPR build. When's the last time you played
This is
the
an
game,
absolute
Bert?
disaster.
Helix, thanks for the
Dog's
gift sub to
breakfast.
Nathan.
Oh, get out of there, Stolen.
Appreciate that.
Yeah, you're right, mate.
Bang. Enjoy your Winton. Yeah, Fury just getting walked on. Just trickling in, dying one by one every day. Hungry for that spot, are you, Birdie? Trying to creep ahead of little Pugs in the Lucio rankings. Come on. Fury are hiding the real comms for playoffs. Are Fury already locked in on being relegated? Like, is that feels already confirmed? Regret. Go Sierra. Yeah. Scorchy's out of suit. Like, what are we even watching, man? It's not even fucking close. Not even in a realm of closeness. Just unbelievable. They need to win this game to not get relegated, and it is looking an awful lot like relegation to me. Pulse into spawn from Yoshinori. Hold that. Just nothing to be held. Slam into the spawn now. TP for X-Ray. Rock, stun, everything in a kitchen sink being thrown at Uyu. They have an opening pick. Nice one from Scorchy. Override protocol out. X-Ray dead to the first pulse. Keep pumping, High Vision. You're good for that. Kills Pugs as well. Double support death for this team. Now they're going to continue to run away from that Emre. Do not push him in a tight little room. Keep on running, guys. Down goes the Ana. Just kidding. And Fury. Opening pick onto the tank. Meaningless in the face of that OP. Pushing the spawn, X-Ray. No Susie Q. Shield up from Scorchy will keep him. One death lighter for the moment.
This is an absolute
Korora.
disaster. This is a dog's breakfast. Oh, get out of there,
Korora. Thank you for the tier 1. Welcome. Enjoy your Winton badge. X-Ray dead now. To the mine. Slam up top. Pugs and Regret probably going to get a little two-piece punch out if we're not careful here. Pugs first to fall. X-Ray pocket and Regret. But, I mean, who cares, man? Yoshinori's traded in the front. You think it's going to amount to anything? Uyu's got the jukes on the wheel. He pulls out the ball form. Makes himself slippery. Gets out of dodge. Snatches up the Mega Health Pack. Ready to get back into it once again. Tre from TGT Rex, 3-stream streak. Scorch trying to rock high ground. Rocks nothing at all. Nade in top. Yoshinori's coming back on Sierra, the ultimate form of disrespect. Regret is dead again, bringing the total death count up to perhaps 9. I want to say 9, maybe even 10. Uyu taking a lot of damage in main, but the Trank is out. The beat in response from Little Pugs. Discord on Parley. The nano boosted Zen. In he goes. He's running down. He can't aim. He can't aim. Regret's going to overclock from spawn. He finds Parley with his snare. He finds Yoshinori. He's dead to Yui. He found 2. X-Rise traded. There's 1 second on the clock. Scorchy didn't even use the... He didn't even use the Gravitic Flux. 5 map banger. No longer, I'm afraid. It's going to be an easy 3-0 for Team Secret. Fury... Just fucking hopeless. Just fucking hopeless.
ไปครับทีมซีเครตครับผมนะจบซีรีส์นี้ไปด้วยคะแนน3-0ครับนะฟิวรี่นี่แบบว่าไม่ไหวจริงๆครับต่อให้พยายามจะแก้แล้วครับด้วยการเปลี่ยนแท้งเปลี่ยนซัพพอร์ต DPS ก็เปลี่ยนนะแต่ก็ไม่ไหวครับนะเจอโอ้โหเรกกิ้งบอลของยูครับนะ
Season's over.
ก็นั่นแหละครับแต่ต่อให้แบนเรกกิ้งบอลไป1แมปก็โดนฮาซาร์ดอยู่ดีครับใช่
No, Hilarium.
เปลี่ยนทุกอย่างทำสุดท้ายแล้วแต่ผมก็ชื่นชม
Head against Fury. Free money glitch. First time Unter Cozy from Sunnies. Very good.
เขาพยายามแก้ทุกอย่างอ่ะผมชื่นชม
Generational.
ที่เขาแบบพยายามสู้พยายามเปลี่ยนตัวมาแก้ทางมาอะไรเงี้ยก็ไม่ไหวจริงแต่ผมว่าเขาเล่นเต็มที่ละอันนี้ชื่นชมนะ
ใช่ครับผมอ่ะโอเคครับจบไปแล้ว1คู่ครับแต่ว่าวันนี้เรายังเหลือกันอีก2คู่ครับผมนะแล้วก็
Fucking hell, Scorchy.
ก็จะเป็นควาซ่าแล้วก็กาโตสโคโปสนั่นเองนะครับแต่ว่าตอนนี้เดี๋ยวเราไปพักกันสักครู่ครับไปกลับมาเจอกันต่อในคู่ที่2ครับครับผม
Grim. When do Wankers play? I imagine he doesn't play unless PK's MIA. Ten-minute break. You were saying Gatos have to play a sub. Why is that? Because Punk didn't feel like showing up today. Punk decided that the needs of the few would outweigh the needs of the many. And thus, he will violate the Dog Act of 1976 and not show up to one of their 5 matches for the season. A profoundly un-Australian thing to do. But it's Punk, so we've come to expect disappointment. Hang on. Hang on! Nupap. That's Punk's dad. He said stand by. Hang on a second. Is this a misdirect of sorts, Sean? Or is this a misdirect, or are you just telling me to hold on because Chex is going to roll out on tank? He's probably in an ad break, to be honest. Where are you from, Unter? Melbourne. Oscar,
This is an absolute
thanks for the prime,
disaster.
mate.
This is a dog's breakfast. Oh, get out
Punk's
of there,
dad is
stolen.
in.
Yeah, right, you're right, mate.
Welcome home, homo. What is this first time homosexual message? Like, what is that shit? Get Papa Punk in the server. Ugh, what would it change? What would it accomplish? You don't know? It's a fair boop ad, so... Can I put my finger on? What a fucking album this is, man. This guy said exclamation mark song. Beeple is going to bring it home. I mean, I genuinely feel like it's possible, right? Checks on tank, Nyang on hit scan. You're just like double downgrading the roles. They're not immortal, this team. And TKO on the red team. Hey, Rusted Clock. Thank you for the heart. This song too? Fuck. If Beeple wins today, we take him phase 2? Fuck it, yeah. If Beeple wins today, I'll let him play in phase 2. You got my guarantee. On my manhood. Limited. Sardonic, thanks for 15 months. Welcome back, mate.
Breakfast. Oh, get out of there, stolen. Yeah, right, you're right, mate.
Never forget, folks, the best time to sub was yesterday. The next best time is right now. What do you get from subscribing? Well, you get the Winton badge on Twitch TV forever, of course. A tier 1 sub or a gifted sub will net you the Winton badge. No time like the present to get yourself a Winton badge. I want a 30% off. I don't have them. I don't have any of the sub discounts left. I used them all during my long stream. Start a promotion. Sub discount. You have no remaining promotions. I unlock my next promotions on the 1st of May. Yeah, what's that? 2 weeks? On the hill. And if your head explodes. Hello, the tracks. Have you hit 300 subs yet? I'm at 250, but we're halfway through the month, mate. We're going to slam it this month. We're going to be way over 400 this month, I reckon. Best album ever made? I think you might be right, to be honest. It's definitely up there. Time is one of my favourite songs ever. Unfortunately, it has a minute and a half of clocks and bells ringing at the beginning. But Time's defo top 3 ever for me. Even with a minute and a half of bells ringing at the start. Can't rouse him, must not give a damn. I'm telling you, Sean, he's His passion's gone. His passion's completely gone. He couldn't give less of a shit.
This is an
CP
absolute
Easy,
disaster.
thank you for the
This is a
tier
dog's
1.
breakfast.
Enjoy your Winton
Get out of there,
badge.
stolen.
Permanent.
Yeah, right, you're right, mate.
Thanks, Beast. Skip, thanks for 2 months. Enjoy your little
This is an
Winston.
absolute disaster.
Thanks,
this is
Beast.
a dog's breakfast. Oh, get out of there, stolen. Yeah, right, you're right, mate.
Guy said shut up. It's a good thing he just gave me money. I love joining for Pacific so I can see people bullying C-tones and glazing Kawhi. Guy said Winton. On the dark side of the moon. You beat Kawhi in OWCS? Hearing. Wait, how do I get the Winton? 1 tier 1 sub or 1 gifted sub gets you the Winton badge. Anyone streaming Overwatch in the Overwatch category over like the next week or something, if you tier 1 sub to them, like paid sub, not prime sub, or you gift a sub, then you get it. You see how like lots of people have the badge. Winston Overwatch on Skip and Hunting and DJ. I might have to suit up. Is Soldier meta? It's the wrong role, Sean. You got to tap in, man.
This is an absolute disaster. This is a dog's
Trax
breakfast.
just converted his
get out of there,
gift sub
stolen.
to
Yeah,
a
right,
tier
you're right.
1, which I think means you got the Winton. Did you get the Winton? Chugachar, thanks for 19 months.
This is an
Winston.
absolute disaster. This is a dog's breakfast. Oh, get out of there, stolen. Yeah, right, you're right, mate.
Did you get it? You have to equip it, I think, Trax. It doesn't happen automatically, I would assume. What's this insider trading? Yeah, you like unlock it and you have to equip it in your badges section. It'll probably come in your Twitch notifications or something. Like, damn, 9 days ago there was a sponsorship opportunity for Ubisoft and it appears to have expired or disappeared. Wonder what that was for. Ah, well. Just money gone. Never to be seen again. You don't have it, you're scammed. Fuck's sake, Trax. You want to refund your sub? This is the most old person song ever. This is one of the greatest songs ever made, I think is what you meant to say. Yonghwa,
This is an
thanks
absolute
for 2 months.
disaster. This is a dog's breakfast. Oh,
Winston.
get out of there, stolen. Yeah, right, you're right,
Winston in badge form. Fuck, man, this badge farm's crazy.
This is an absolute disaster. This is a
Support,
dog's
thanks for your sub, mate.
breakfast. Oh,
Enjoy your
get out of
Winston.
there, stolen. Yeah, right, you're right, mate.
I'm not playing Blade. I don't like it. The only Blade I acknowledge was played by Wesley Snipes. No shoe violet, proper Australia might win the region. You see what's getting played here? Can you watch this Winston TikTok? And it's a bloody Trizamail TikTok, bro. Really? You're making me watch a Triz TikTok?
What the fuck? What the?
Oh, Kiriko here. I
That's
have
you?
primal. I have primal. Oh
This is an
no!
absolute disaster.
Tino Kinshi, thanks for tier 1. Appreciate it. Enjoy your Winston.
Yo, block it. Oh shit!
Like, you see this shit? You see this shit that Skip is doing right now, right? Heart and soul on a team. You can't teach character. You can't teach personality. And that's what Skip brought to the lineup. This and first picks. But like genuinely, if you ignore the first picks, because PK Fishy's getting first pick too, there's none of this. Need some
This is
friendship.
an absolute disaster. This is a dog's breakfast.
The first pick
Get out
had
of there, stolen.
vibes.
Yeah, right.
Winston have 6-7
Skip.
health. Winston have
Skip, I bet you get along so good with Fed. Can't coach personality. Homicidal 314. Thanks for the 2 months. Welcome back. Enjoy your Winston.
And she won.
We need Primal.
my God.
Keys to victory, Primal Rage. Oh, hold
Oh,
that.
winnable! You got this! You got this! Winston angry! Winston angry!
ก็อันดับหนึ่งมานะ
Is this lore accurate, Winston?
ที่ตอนนี้น่ากลัวจะจัดเพราะว่ายังไม่แพ้ใครเลยเนาะ แล้วมาเจอกับ Quasar
Skip through my diamond game on ball. He's excommunicated. That's Kappa Flapper, bro.
Quasar
You miss this lyric right here, man. This lyric right here.
ใกล้เคียงกันนะครับแต่ว่านั่นแหละฮะตอนนี้คือเขาจะมาเจอกับกาโตโกโบที่ไร้พ่ายนะครับก็ต้องรอดูกันว่า
You just gotta listen to this song, man.
เรียกฝากรอยแผลไว้ให้กาโตโกโบไหมหรือว่า
Cheeky monkey.
ไม่ได้สักแผลเลยก็มารอดูกันตรงนี้นะครับ
ใช่ครับผมนะก็มาครับดูเดี๋ยวเรามาดูดีกว่าว่าวันนี้เขาจะส่งใครลงนะแต่ว่าเหมือนว่า
to watch the
เหมือน
rain.
ว่า GPS อีกคนหนึ่งของกาโตสตัวยังไม่ได้เล่นเลยนะไม่รู้ว่าวันนี้จะได้เห็นหรือเป
And
ล่า
there is time to kill today.
แต่ก็นั่นแหละครับก็ต้อง
And
ดูครับ
then
ว่า
one day you'll
ดราฟแบน
find 10 years I've got behind you. No one told you when to run. You missed the starting gun.
ครับผมอ่ะโอเคครับ
That's
เรามาดูกันเลยดีกว่าว่าในเกม
That's the
แรก
best lyric.
ดีครับ
That's the best lyric in any song ever. The best verse.
น่าจะเป็นคอนโทรลอยู่แล้วอะเนาะ
คอนโทรลครับ
That's it. That's the type of lyric that you love listening to when you're 18 and straight up makes you want to blow your head smooth off when you're 28. Let me tell you.
ไม่รีเวิร์กอะไรเลย
Sid Barrett, you know, no matter how much he fried his fucking brain on acid, I don't even know if he was singing this one.
เป็นอีกหนึ่งแบบที่
But my God,
ก็ไม่ค่อย
my God,
การแข่งขันคือมีแหละแต่ก็ไม่ค่อยเห็นในการ
Just
แข่งขันเหมือนกันนะครับรวมไปถึง
listening to that at 28, knowing that I was listening to that when I was like 14 years old walking to school,
โอเคครับมาดูครับ
fuck.
นี่อินิเชียลแบนครับแบนฟาร่าครับ
Wasting my life watching Overwatch.
แบนอวตารครับ
How did Sid know that was going to happen? Or whoever the fuck wrote this song?
แบนแบบดึง
I'm not listening to Shine on You Crazy Diamond.
โอ้
เอ๊ะเดี๋ยวนะ
Who wrote Time Pink Floyd lyrics?
มันแล้วลงแฮะ
แต่วันนั้นลงครับ
It was Roger Waters that wrote it. Because I think in this album, Sid Barrett had already kind of lost his mind, which is why they've got like brain damage and stuff on the track.
อ่าฮะ
But yeah,
วันนี้นะครับ
fuck. All right, Gatos, Guapos, they're on Color Hex Diva. Sog's on Tracer, so at least that's good. Lucio Kiri appears they've defected to that one. Ramban and Faraband's coming out. Hunter Beeple versus Winter Aki. Winter probably going to have the edge on the Lucio, but the Kiri is anyone's game. Ja Morant's going to pop the Fortify, going to absolutely hoof it down main, opposite side of where the point is, and Color Hex is going to go shifting somewhere other than the objective as their Tracer is going to die. Color Hex now comically low on HP, slide forced out, Soggy to Genji. What are we doing? Get back on Tracer. Put the Tracer in the bag. There is no possible reason for you to be on Genji right now, brother. All right. First cap goes the way of Quasar Esports as a surprise to nobody because the Gatos Guapos have no source on this comp. Yang going to get a nice early pick onto Yoko, who's just, you know, clopping around in main on the Tracer. Thank you for the 4 months. Konia64, enjoy your Winton badge. So, overheat on Ja Morant, who is not on Winston and is thus terribly confused. Spin onto nothing, and a spear onto Winter will go around the corner. Winter's actually going to boot people off the map. A Lucio gap already, and it is just nothing but Gatos in the feed, meowing their way to victory. Already a beat available for Winter. 60% for people on the Lucio. Talk about a gap. Soggy is a vibes player. I mean, Soggy is a skilled player in a lobby of less skilled players, which means he can play whatever he wants to win. Now, a beat for Winter. That could just be popped instantly to win them the fight, to be honest. If they take it slow, if they dilly-dally, they will no longer be able to do that. They are going to have to use it in response to something. But if they just push right now with the beat, which they will because they know the situation, they should just be able to walk over Quasar. Big damage onto the back. Hunton first to fall. TKL second as Aki good for the shot hit. Deflect from Sog is going to do bulk damage as Ja Morant just can't resist the call of the void. Beeple, that's not Beeple, that's Yoko in the back. Sog's going to blink onto him. Yang's going to take him down with a pistol, but most of that damage must have come from young Soggy, I must imagine. And the Gatos, they're going to get that early beat drop. They're going to leverage the ult difference. Beeple still doesn't have his beat, mind you. Didn't even die first in that fight. TKL trying to snare top. Color Hex going to go, nope, swallow that one whole. All looks good. Now a push on for Color Hex. Shift on a TKL. He's stuffed in that corner. He misses his slide. Soggy's going to eat him up. Aki, big trouble. But look at Soggy just face fucking the lobby, man. This kid, he's too good for it. Aki and Young going to die 5v3 in the back because it's really a 3v3 for as long as these guys are just goofing around in spawn, killing everyone else. Soggy going to shift on a Jamarant, though, and it's going to be domination for the Gatos front line. Color Hex going kill after kill. Anonymous Gifter, thank you for the random gift sub. Just sprayed all over J Waltz 48. Thank you very much. Enjoy your Winton badge. Gatos, 4 ultis on the cards, nothing but the beat. Yang going to pop the override protocol. He's not going to boost up into the sky for no reason. He's going to go for a couple of shots that do nothing. Beat from Beeple is burned. TKL is clocking it continuously. Forces the bomb out of Chexy. Spear into the wall, and Chex is going to squish Jamarant. Soggy's going to pull the blade. Dragon will become him, but it's not going to be Soggy with the highlight reel. It will be Chexy. Yoko finds one onto Young, but Gatos looking quite comfortable here. We might need a C-tone substitution, I'm afraid. Chex being a fully fledged flex player. Let's get Color Hex permanent roll swap to... Yeah, I mean, Color Hex on D.Va is looking kind of deadly right now, to be honest. I'm not going to say he's looking better than Punk, but he's definitely got better aim than Punk by a country margin. And this hero is honestly like 90% aim. What he was doing in the first fight was a little bit rinky demon, a little bit how you going. But second, third, fourth fight, nom nom nom, getting some kills going. Alright, let's see him into a Brigida. Let's see what he does into the Brig. Soggy weak link of this team. Pepe agree. What the fuck are you doing here, Brock? It's unbelievable. Even you spawn in during a Soggy game? You and Famosus Osis in cahoots. 1 Koth round in and already Soggy is playing on round. The Singaporean specialist. Jamarant is rolling out on Domina in an attempt to match the energy of playing useless dog shit that does nothing. Gatos, they've got Nyang on Reaper, which he is fucking terrible at, and Soggy on Unrun, which is the worst hero in the entire game. Gatos, Guapos really have their work cut out for them here. That being said, they're probably still going to find a way to win because Quasar Esports are no cats. Alright, push forward for Chexy now. Double bubble is out. Jamarant is burning up in main. About half HP. Couple of knocks for... Soggy's dead to TKL. He's on the blue team, but he still manages that one. First cap goes the way of Gatos despite being a 4v5 because nobody from Quasar has the gall to touch. Jamarant trying to step up. We did nothing at all. TP onto the point. Suzu is out and TKL is traded. Suddenly it's looking an awful lot like the Gatos could clinch this until Jamarant takes down Color Hex. No Wraith for Young. He's going to fall. Soggy is going to stay on the unrun. Come on, mate. Go Farah. Go Farah and show us what you're good for. Nothing? Nothing? I think he's good for nothing. Come on, Soggy. Get off Anran. Get on Farah and show me what you can do. He's going to stay, Anran. He's going to stay. Waste of space. That would be too easy, Max. Farah's banned. Fuck. Tomo's all over the ban situation. Is she not? Unbelievable. Wilder, thank you for the 20 months. Enjoy your Winton badge. We did
This is an
that.
absolute disaster.
Double
This is a
support
dog's
ultimate for the
breakfast.
Gatos available now.
their
Beat
stolen
push
hero.
could go crazy, but in 15% Beeple will be ready to match. Kitsu is out. Winter is going to drop that beat. We are going to run it in onto TKL, who slides bridge. Bubble on a Soggy. For what? For him to kill TKL, of course. Bodies on the point for the Gatos. Kitsu is also out for Aki from God knows how far back. What are we doing, son? Massive Panopticon. Does nothing. Flip is conceded. Tie men go wild. Knock into the wall is quite good, but beat push for Beeple could be the difference maker. Spin on point for Young kills nothing. Gatos, they nearly have the Gravitoni. They nearly have the on run, the Vermilion Ascent / Revival, depending on which way you slice it. Color Hex, he has 1 point of hit though, and he's not going to go for anything with that. Vermilion Ascent comes out for Sog. He's going to find Beeple with it. He's going to go slicing through the point, setting everybody on fire, but killing nothing because that's the way Anran goes most of the time if they're not already low or isolated. Little stall onto the point for Winter, who's going to accomplish naught. And the cats are back. Now Color Hex, Grav on tap. Soggy potentially considering a swap or staying Anran because it would be too easy to do anything. But I have to okay. Grav for Color Hex, but actually some pretty nasty ultimates for Quasar here. Big blink into the side for Yoko, and he's going to pump damage in. The snare on the bridge is good for TKL, and he still has that overclock. Gatos, they take Dojo, but they're rotating away Quasar Esports not going to get caught out by anything that's happened thus far. Yoko's going to blink back onto the map, start chasing Aki, recall. Now it is a push onto the point for the Gatos. No overclock still. Grav comes out, catches. Is that Hunter in the Grav alive? What on earth just happened? Gatos, that looked like a good Grav, but Soggy's booped by people, and Colorhex has not found any value with this Grav. This is 2 kills for the Gatos here, and they need to kite, reset, get one more fight. Aki's on a different respawn wave, but at least Soggy and Colorhex are good for it. Colorhex is coming back on ball. Soggy's sticking the Anran out of pure disrespect for the opposition, and honestly, this is maybe the pride before the fall, as the Gatos Guapos, they need a touch. Colorhex is going to get the first one. Jamarant not in a position to deny that one. Big comes out now for Winter, catches all 5 members of the Cats. Big damage from Jamarant on the point, though he has the Panopticon. Kitsu on the point, but 2-man Panopticon. Soggy? He kills TKL and Hunton, then gets a Vermilion, gets a kill on a Beeple as well. TP onto the point from Yang is useless, though, and Soggy, unfortunately, 3 kills, not going to be enough to carry this team over the line. The Gatos, scoreline evened up 1-1. Let's not forget, folks, you can give me a subscription, or you can gift a sub, or you can tier 1 sub to get a Winton badge for the rest of your life on your twitch.tv account. Ever feel like you wanted to show people that you were an Overwatch player? That you were in the know about something? That you were there for a special event? Well, a tier 1 sub, or a gift sub to the channel, will secure you that evidence. For a limited time only. For how long does the campaign run? I don't know. Nobody tells me nothing. It's none of my business as far as I'm concerned. All I know is that there's scarcity involved, and that makes people pay money. Is there something World Cup related soon? Yeah, Scar, I think next week onwards. Next week onwards I can do weeknights, any night, because there's like no more games other than Pacific on Thursday. And then I can do weekends in the daytime, because there's no more EMEA NA, so I don't have to sleep like a degenerate fuck. So honestly, there's probably going to be a bunch of days where the World Cup team can scrim, and I will probably stream it, depending on whether or not the team we scrim allows us to. If I can't stream it, it is what it is, but, you know, we'll see. 1-for-1 trade here. Nyang is dead. Jamarant is dead. Soggy dead too. All right, the Singaporean carry is gone. Slash on for Colorhex. He's going to try and take down TK. He will succeed, but the trades still favour Quasar. Gatos are actually sticking the Anran and the Reaper through thick and even a little bit of thin. Colorhex finds another kill, but Soggy just refuses to swap. Maybe he thinks that this Anran hero is actually the best. I doubt it. I think this is pure disrespect. They just want to win with the training weights on. Gatos, big damage up through main as they try to walk forward, but Jamarant is beaming. Colorhex shift into the back on the Hazzy. He's already 67% on the downpour, but no kill. He's going to... What? They get the cap for free? Soggy's going to sidestep away from that damage of Jamarant, but still going to go down in main. TP onto the backline for Nyang, and now it looks like it's going to be the time for Quasar to get the free flip back. 9%. Colorhex has been pushed out of his downpour. That is going to be a downpour Jax. Kitsu out for Hunter. Now Colorhex is dead. Soggy's made the move back over to the Genji, an attempt to keep things competitive now. And Gatos, they would be wise to get out of this fight quick and potentially smart to go with it. Another yawn is coming. Far out. Brussels sprout. Jamarant kind of farming the lobby here. Soggy on the Genji. Surely he turns it around. Surely this isn't like getting Ariane playing Mercy on your team, where it's a hard throw, it costs you, and then you lose to the fact that it has costed you in earlier rounds. All right. Kitsu, across point, slash into the backline for Colorhex. He can throw down the wall, block the backline's line of sight. Massive damage on a Jamarant, who simply cannot survive such an onslaught. Winter's going to take down Yoko, and for the low, low price of 1 ultimate and a little bit of try-harding, as both DPS from the Gatos Guapos are swapped to real heroes rather than dogshit ones. Honestly, Soggy is still on a dogshit one, just less dogshit than Unrun, but that's okay. Pre-Pyro Despair, the Pyro Despair was already out. Anyway, Quasar Esports, they have so many ultimates to retake with. Gatos Guapos only have the beat, but never count them out, as there is a skill disparity and a yawn coming in. So hot. Alright, Colorhex now. Slash into the backline. Huge damage onto that Sojourn. Big comes out from Winter in response to the Panopticon. And that's going to be a dry fight for Quasar minus that Panopticon. There's so much for next. Soggy's actually found himself traded as well. Good damage from Chexy still, but they don't have ults yet. They need the downpour. They need the override protocol. They're going to play far back because Soggy's dead. Soggy's going to come back on Tracer now, getting realer and realer. Paint me green and Whatever you say, it's lovey. Whatever you say. Your wish, my command. But typically that is what would be regarded as a paid comment. So I would advise you tier 1 sub real quick. Color Hex slashing away in the backline. Beeple's dead with beat. A game-losing death for Beeple, I'm afraid, as you needed that beat in this fight. This is where you had the beat advantage. Jarmarant's traded young. Color Hex now has that downpour 99%. All we need is a tiny little lick of damage. And we're just going to have to watch out. Come on, Green. This is new patch. Color Hex blocking on point, trying to hold it, doesn't have wall, slash into the back, gets nothing. A couple of back shots onto Jarmarant. Another wall. Now it's time for the downpour, potentially promiscuously. Downpour comes out. Jarmarant is rooted. Jarmarant is dead. Beeple comically late beat. Kite back with the Kitsu. Kitsu across the point. Aki, come on, son, drops it like it's hot. And would you believe the Gatos Guapos? It's easy for them. No matter how many ults they're down, they can just swap to real heroes and win 4 ults versus 1. Unfortunately, why would we bother to kill Soggy when we could just let him have his fun? Alright, 3-minute ad break coming at you live. A tier 1 subscription would do away with the ad break and it would give you a permanent Winton badge on Twitch TV. Not that that's any of my business.
เรียบร้อยเลยครับเห็นภาพเลย
มันก็น่าจะรู้เรื่องไปนานแล้วครับถ้าเล่นเทเซอร์แต่แรกอะไรเงี้ยอยากลองก็ไม่ได้ว่า
My eye hurts. I want to sleep for another day.
มองในคนทั่วไปคนดูว่ามันยังไม่ได้วะอะไรเงี้ยมันยังไม่ได้
How broken is Onron? Yeah, Onron looking so busted in these games, man. Far out.
ในเกมแรกครับแต่ว่าเดี๋ยวเราไปพักกันสักครู่แล้วกลับมาเจอกันต่อในเกมที่2ครับ
This is an absolute disaster. This is a dog's breakfast. Oh, get out of there, stolen. Yeah, right, you're right, mate.
Zaldric, thank you for the prime. Bang. Where ad? I mean, it's a 3-minute ad break, Ho. You got plenty of time. Where's your sub? Where's sub, Ho? You've been watching the stream enough. Where's your hard earned? You got a job? Pay up. Where's your Winton badge? Where's your money? How is Ho not caught a gifted from the badge farm? Ho hasn't been around since the badge farm started, but Ho just comes by, watches ads, never subs. Like, Ho legit watched through like 10 different streams where I was on 22.5 for hours after OWCS. Like, actual advertisement warrior. Ho might have single-handedly paid for the fences. I like playing Anran, but she feels shit. Score Bunny, thank you for the tier 1.
This is a dog's breakfast. Oh,
that's
get
good.
Out of there, stolen. Yeah,
that's
right,
good form,
right,
Ho. Hi, Lazy Cupcake. Enjoy your Winton badge. I give him lots of ad rev. It's true, Ho. You stayed to help this homeless man? You're referring to me right now? Whoa! Just take my money. 3 minutes of commercial break in progress. Oh no! We cannot be getting commercial breaks in progress. That represents money loss. If we're getting commercial breaks in progress, that means that whatever country Breadiest is in, I feel like Bread's Australian, right? I feel like that means that we're not spending enough on military advertising on Twitch TV. We usually spend heaps on military advertising and you get like told to join the ADF for 3 minutes straight.
This is an absolute
Yorkle,
disaster.
thanks to tier 1.
This is a dog's
Welcome
breakfast.
back, mate.
Oh, get out of there, stolen. Yeah, right, you're right, mate.
Enjoy your Winton badge. Hello, RLS. RLS Zhao. No, deadass. Like, I went to lunch with some guys today, and one of those guys is legit in the reserves and joining the ADF full time. And I used to play on his Overwatch account, so it's not entirely impossible to assume that he fell victim to the ADF advertising on Twitch TV, and that's why he's gone into it. Why the hell he do that? It's none of my business, bro. What the fuck do I care? Interesting time to decide to join the army. I've not got an ad, but what's up? No one to advertise to Kiwis. I was going to join the army because of the ads, but I realized how much I watch Unter. ADF members watch recruitment adds another bit of a chuckle. Not knocking the army, but life in ADF could not be more different to what they advertise. I'm about to join the ADF purely from the ads. I was watching Tree earlier and I'm thinking about the ADF a lot now. I mean, it's crazy, right? Like, they actually just pump them ads. Like, they seriously want a bunch of gamers watching esports to join the armed forces. Feels like a... Yeah. Not to get political, but who did you vote for? Labour? Actually, no, I voted independent last election. I voted for Zoe Daniel, which was like a teal. I think she was a teal, independent, and then she lost. Fucking Tim Wilson. I would like to state that I have an unpaid internship and lose money on my daily 2-hour drive in gas, heart eyes, so no job. Come on, somebody gift her a sub already. Listen to this sob story coming out from her. Like, unpaid internship, 2-hour drive, gas crisis courtesy of Donald Trump, and she has to watch my ads for like 3 minutes every break. There you go, Dixons. Thank you, mate.
This is a dog's breakfast.
Enjoy your Winton badge.
Get out of there, stolen. Yeah, right, you're right, mate.
Good form. Hopefully you got the right amount of underscores in her name.
ครับผมอ่ะโอเคครับมาครับ
Thanks, mate.
แมปต่อไปครับก็อย่างที่เราบอกเมื่อสักครู่ครับเป็นทางฝั่งของตัวควอซ่าครับเลือกครับ
ใช่ครับผมมาเป็นอะไรดีพุทแฟตพอยต์โอ้
I just do as asked, Neil.
เป็น
Beast. The Strait of Hormuz is wide
ดู
open.
แบนเลยอันเนี้ย ดูแบนเลย
แบรนด์อะไรดีกว่า
ขอดูแบนก่อนขอดูแบนก่อน
She lost to Tim Wilson.
ฮัสซัด
Yeah, she lost to Tim Wilson, man. Tim Wilson legit lost to her in the previous, and then the guy comes back from the fucking dead. To be honest, I don't know how she ever beat Tim Wilson.
ใช่จริงด้วย
Like that electorate includes Caulfield, and like, I'm not sure if Zoe Daniel is Jewish, but it feels insane. It feels insane for a non-Jewish candidate to win in that electorate. So maybe she's just Jewish also, but I don't know. That area is
ป้านานตามไม่
like
ทันนะ
that's got to have like one of the highest densities of Jewish people in like the world outside of Tel Aviv and New York.
อยากลองก็ลองลองดู
But Tim Wilson is just he's fully in there. So I don't know how she ever won. But it was really close the second time too.
ทางฝั่ง Gatos Guapos ครับก็คลาส
Last time I complained about ads, someone gifted me a month of no ads. That's life. What's this clips leaderboard? Tweez the new top clipper at 61 views.
เดี๋ยวรอแป๊บนึง
No Malga.
แต่
What is
ก็
this?
นั่นแหละครับยังไม่เข็ด
That's Kion dying like a day ago. This is a 3-day-old clip. Why am I getting a notification on my dashboard about
อยา
this?
กให้รู้ว่าเนี่ยบัฟมาแล้วนะเนี่ยมาดูในการแข่งขันได้บัฟแล้วนะ
Good morning and good evening,
มันก็
B-Fork.
เล่นได้แหละแต่
Dress like a thug, think like a poet, sex like a prostitute, think like a philosopher. Thank you for the words of wisdom, B-Fork. Really appreciate that. Color Hex has already killed Ja Morant while I was just spitting wisdom from B-Fork in the chat.
ยิงไม่ได้
แต่ดาเมจ
I did complain. I didn't complain about ads. I did the opposite. Don't act all hard done by now, ho. Now that money has been placed in my pocket and you're spared to the ads, don't act like you're hard done by.
เขาแค่จงใจให้มันติดดีบัฟไปเฉย
How is Soggy on unrun again?
This is an absolute
Last map was
disaster.
too
This is
easy.
a dog's
I was
breakfast.
offended. Thank you for the
Get out
community
of there,
gift sub.
stolen. Yeah, right,
Presumably you
right,
took offense. Ho was loving the ads. She just really wanted to join the armed forces, man. Nyang anti-healed on the high ground, poked at by Hunton, but the second nade's not going to connect. Hunton knows better than that. Collex has lost his tennis suit off screen. Soggy's going to go flying into Hunton. The 1v1 is currently taking place. You can see Hunton's health bar pulsing as Soggy, he's the tickle monster on unrun right until he isn't, and he's going to firstly kill Hunton. Now he's going to go for more. He nearly kills TK. He's out! He's out! In like Flynn, out like Trout, ready to kill Ja Morant again. Ja Morant's going to back jump to the Mega. Aki's going to finish the job. Right, wrong. Ja Morant back into spawn, feeding an entire support hold over. Sponks, thank you for the tier 1.
This is a dog's
Right, that
breakfast.
Fury showing
Get out
last
of there,
match.
stolen.
Yeah,
right, you're right.
cried. Good use of your account name. Sponks, welcome. Thank you for the tier 1. Enjoy your Winton badge.
เรียกได้ว่า
All right. Is this on current patch? Yeah, this is on the live patch. Pacific OWCS is broke as a joke. They do not have the money to fund the OPR server for these regular season Pacific games. Not in a million years. Pulse Bomb available for Yoko here. Jamarant has found Winter's Pylon. That's a start, I guess. Playing double flex support with Winter on the Alari and Aki on the Kiri is a piping hot take as well, surely. What can't Aki do? Or what can Aki do? If they tell me that he can't play Kiri and he's not on the aim flex support either, explain it. Soggy going to pop the Vermilion Ascent. He's going to take down Hunter with that one big pop. Takes the Mega Health Pack as well. Shift over. Takes down Yoko with the Blazing Dance or the Dancing Blaze. He's going to fan the flames on Jamarant's ass as well. And it's just a Gatos sweep. I have to sneeze. Hey, shoo! Fucking hell. All right. Thank you for the blessings. Anyone but Jamarant. Soggy on the Anran, taking the absolute Mickey Mouse. Gatos, Guapos, comfortable, confident, demure. Pulse up top. Suzu is late from Aki. Fuck, this guy sucks at Kiriko. Shift onto the Anna now. Double shift for Hunter. Aki's dead as well, just to continue that previous point that I was on the thought of. A couple of shots come out on the high ground. Yang with the override protocol, going for a kill. Are we going to see one? Maybe half of one. TKL going to slide in to finish the job, dying to the bomb and the OP simultaneously. Jamarant jump up top. Bubble comes down. Soggy's still alive, so the dream is two. Soggy going to go driving underneath, trying to find a kill. Can't wait to infiltrate Tats with two men kissing daily. Hey, Fever, exactly right. Uki Boo Doo. I was offended. Thank you for the tier 1 on top, man. A little bit of cream. Good grief. Appreciate that, right? Thank you. And, I mean, you're already enjoying your Winton badge, but like, let's enjoy your second Winton badge as if that's how badges worked. Jamarant all alone in this world on the point. There's 13 seconds on the clock, and TKL Jamarant appear to be saving ultimates for next, hoping that Yoko can get a miracle touch. But of course, Soggy's going to run him down, and Beeple wall rides like he's got cement in his shoes. Remember, Beeple was promised a tryout if they could win this game, and they are getting absolutely touched by an on-run right now. So it's looking like Team Australia is just not going to have a Lucio. We're just going to go for a no Lucio approach because this is a fucking joke. We don't have flex support. I mean, we don't have main support. We don't even have a flex support. Hi, hamster. Any song requests? I want to listen to Fox on the Run by Sweet. I love this song. I love this song more than I'm loving watching this fucking terrible game.
คือมันต้องเป็นทีมอ่ะเป็นตัวละครเป็นตัวแฟงที่เล่นเป็นทีมอ่ะ
ใช่ใช่ก็สังเกตแหละว่ามันขาดดาเมจนิดนึงอะแต่พอแบบมันต้องให้เพื่อนเติมอ่ะ
ใช่ใช่ใช่
ต้องเลยอ่ะ
ใช่มันจะไม่แบบว่าเป็นตัวแฟงที่แบบว่าคนเดียวอ่ะแบบเทรเซอร์ที่คุณ
Tack pause so we can listen to more of the song. Don't wanna know your name.
แต่อย่างที่เราเห็นแหละครับคือก็ได้
TKL dead. Ad break dead? Wait, let me check. Is he in game? If he's still not in game, I'm running an ad. TKL. Custom game in game. Fuck. Hi, Uki. Welcome. Fox on the run.
ถ้าเพื่อนอยู่เยอะกว่านี้ผมมองว่าวินสันก็น่าจะช่วยได้พอสมควรแหละนะครับผม
ใช่ฮะคือต้องบอกว่าเดี๋ยวรอสักครู่ตอนนี้รอรีคอนเนคกลับมาคือต้องบอกว่าตอนนี้ผมว่าจริงๆผมว่าในหลายจังหวะคอซ่าเล่นแยกกันพอสมควรนะคือแท้งอะเขาเข้ามาทำหน้าที่แหละถูกต้องแล้วแต่ว่าเหมือนที่เหลือก็คือแบบยังไม่ได้ตามอะไรเข้าไปมากมายอ่ะเพราะด้วยความที่แท้งเขาไปก่อนโดดไปโดดมาเนาะด้วยความเป็นวินสตันอะไรแบบนี้แต่ว่านั่นแหละข้างหลังเจอไฟน้องอันหลานไงหมุนไปหมุนมาซึ่งพอด้วยความเป็นอันนาด้วยครับคือจริงๆอย่างเมื่อกี้ถ้าสมมติว่าซัพพอร์ตเป็นอย่างคิริโกะเป็นลูซิโอเป็นอะไรอย่างเงี้ยผมคิดว่าอันหลานน่าจะตามจับยากอยู่แต่ด้วยความเป็นอันนามันก็จะสบายๆหน่อยเพราะว่าอันนาทำอะไรไม่ได้เดี๋ยวนี้มันเล่นซัพพอร์ต
Is the last game today a touching as well?
มันเหนื่อยกว่าปกติอ่ะนะครับผมโอเคครับน่าจะพร้อมแล้วเดี๋ยวเราเข้าไปดูรอบบุกของทางฝั่งกาโตสโกโพสกันครับ
บอกเลยอะ
MMY versus Rankers? What's the deal with that?
อันหลานไปก็ไม่ไหวครับเพราะนานี่มัน
You
ตัว
run it, take a run and hide yourself away. Fucking love this song, man.
ไม่ได้ป้า แกหนีไม่ได้ตั้งแต่สลีปดาร์ทโดนเลย
This and Ballroom Blitz, like, fuck. Talk about a big 2 releases.
แล้วก็สกิล E อีกที่มันจะแบบ
Like, if you're going to be a 2-hit wonder, Fox on the Run and Ballroom Blitz is a pretty good duo to have. Rankers will be touching them. Fantastic. Alright, back jump for John Morant here. Gatos, Guapos, they're playing Diva Sim. Does Soggy have a Sim on him? Ah, he should have played Big Reaps, to be honest. How many emotes does Ellis have? As many as the heart desires. TP into the back here. Back of main, not onto the supports, of course. Soggy's just taking the Mickey Mouse. Yoko has no recall, though, so they can step up a little bit. Next TP coming soon. Color Hex drunk flying over to the high ground. Finds TKL. And TKL's dead. And Hunter's dead. And Winter's traded, but who even cares? Aki's traded because he's on Kiriko. But Quasar Esports, they are still... Wait, they might actually have clutched this one. Low-key. Tick's been conceded over to the Gatos. But People's alive on the Kiri. Jarmarant 60% on the P-Rage. Back jump for the M-Ray. He has to step it out a little bit. Color Hex just tunnels in on the kills here. Shifting. Oh my god, they're going to win. They're going to win. They were 2v3 for quite some time, but now all of the Gatos are right back into it. No idea where Soggy is. He's stepping up through main now. He TP'd out of spawn. So, just wait. Another TP around the corner. TP comes out. It's on to TKL. Red team TKL pulls out his pistol. Escapes off into the night. Soggy continuing to poke from main, doing sweet nothing. Big peek from Young, and he's going to feed his fucking brains out doing that. So that is a phenomenal one. Can we even up the scoreline? Can we get a double full hold? Can we do anything to prolong this game a little bit and keep me interested in the series? I don't want to have to spend the night playing karaoke to songs from Guardians of the Galaxy and songs that my mother told me she listened to when she was young and used to go to the clubs, because there's nothing better to do when watching the Overwatch. Jarmarant, Primal Rage available. Jump into the backline. Bubble splits Young just a little bit. Big damage coming out. Primal is out too. He doesn't have his perk though. He's taking a hell of a lot of damage inside that Kitsune rush. Oh, he does have his perk, actually. Maybe I was lying through my crooked teeth. Yoko's dead. Kitsu's good. Kitsu counter from Beeple, but he's getting shifted on by Chexy. Beeple's dead. Hunton's low. TKL doesn't have ult. And that ought to just be the map. Override Protocol from Yang. A Poco Bomb from Color Hex. Listen to the music. It's over. It's Pacific Spike. Everyone's on ping.
ไม่น่ารีบใช้นะครับผมว่าคือเมื่อกี้เรื่องอาจจะหมดแหละแต่ว่าโดดเข้าไปอย่างนั้น
Yeah, just join the Discord for the stream noties, Emmys.
ไม่ได้ใช้ยื้อพอยต์ครับ
Hey, Emmys.
แล้วใช้ก็ไม่ได้ทำอะไรด้วยนะแค่ตีต่อแล้วก็โดดกลับโดดขึ้นมาหาดูเพื่อนตายโอ้โหถือว่าน่าเสียดายเมื่อกี้
ใจร้อนไปหน่อย
Oh, get the roll ping.
อ่ะแต่ก็นั่นแหละครับกลายเป็นว่าตอนนี้กาโตสกูโปสก็
This is an absolute disaster. This is a dog's breakfast. Oh, get out of there, stolen.
Harby, thank you very much for the gift sub to Halox.
ต้องเลือกแมป
Halex OX15. Enjoy your Winton badge. And enjoy the ads. How many more games? One more map of this game and then one final game. Just AFK and Ellis' chat for a bit, ho, and you just get the sub. Just happens. How's the stream going, Unter? It's alright, Emmys. I played some ranked earlier and I was very unhappy and miserable during that. But the OWCS is on now, so all good. I also played some Stadium. I enjoyed that. I just didn't like the ranked part of today. Thank you, I was offended. Onto a full stadium combat now. I mean, I just never find myself in the mood to try hard in 5v5 ranked, you know? I just find it to be like a largely frustrating experience that makes me mostly just not happy. Just like way past the point of improving at the game. 5v5 is like more serious and I get target banned a lot and it's just not fun for me. And there's way too many people in fucking O's that have apparently never been in a game with a streamer. I didn't say I need one, friends. I asked how many emotes. You can't snipe for the entire week? Why not, Beast? You away? It's not that you stop improving. It's improvement is willpower, not... Is he squished? What rank are you? But yeah, improvement is willpower, not age. I've just lost the will. Soggy #1 Unter-seeking missile. Is match 3 going to be close or another wash? Apparently, rank cardboard. Okay. Hi, Moonish. What is exclamation mark coach supposed to denote, Moonish? Who were on these two teams? MMY and Rankers? I can't even remember. Get on Wikipedia. How do I get coaching from you? I stopped selling it, Moonish, so it's pretty... I'm going to go with hard to come by nowadays, just quietly. It's between you, me, and the other, 3,000-ish people here. I found that it was taking up too much of my time when I wanted to be streaming. Hot Watch Car Q, 10 tips. Felt like it's more valuable for me to grow the stream by doing it a lot compared to coaching for no growth. Quad digit offer. How do I look at the rosters? Overview. MMY roster. Oh, God. It has Elva on it. Wait. Do these teams both suck? Who's fucking who here? Would you do it on stream? Yeah. Elva losing. That checks. I could probably do like bits and bobs on stream, Moonish. Like, I know that's pretty common. Like, people do like little pieces of it on stream. And I guess I could do that. There's just something wrong with my brain. I just don't like doing the coaching on stream. Matt Merck.
This is an absolute disaster.
Oh, fuck. Is Aiko watching right now?
Get out of there, stolen. Yeah, right.
Isn't he in Korea? Doesn't he not even get ads? Thanks, Matt. Enjoy your Winton badge, man. Too much thinking? It's not necessarily that. Like, it's not like I can't watch a VOD on stream and talk about it. Like, I do that with the pro games every now and then. It's sort of just like, I really don't enjoy it much, I don't enjoy it. And I try to do stuff on the stream that I enjoy. Mostly. I don't know. It's like I could max, right? I could money max. I could do the coaching and I could do the streaming at the same time. But like if I'm coaching someone, I don't want to be talking to the chat. I don't want to be distracted. I don't want to be taking $60 an hour off somebody to be talking to the chat. And I don't want to... You want to die every stream? You'd be right, ho. But would you ever go back to real coaching at OWCS? No fucking way, Barney. Hi, Juice. What if I allow it? It's not about your permission, It's about me feeling like I'm giving the client value. I'm not scamming their ass. Louis Sunset, thank you for the tier 1. You're your winning badge. Appreciate that.
Get out of there, stolen. Yeah, right.
Because the money shit for the commitment? Yeah, well, the money from OWCS coaching versus streaming is not comparable at all, Like, there's no money in OWCS pricing, really. Like, there's no meaningful money in OWCS pricing. It's like a couple grand here and there, unless you're like winning a WC, which is like the only big prize pool tournament in the whole year, which might not even happen this year because of the war. You also have to work at 3 a.m. I mean, I have to work at 3 a.m. anyway, Juice. I'm not sure if you've seen my hours, bro, but the hours are kind of fucked no matter which way you slice it. But it's just like, when I stream, I mean, my stream is fucking huge now. Like, when I took my coaching job on SSG, like in 2024, when I was streaming, there were no drops enabled, Like I had like drops didn't exist for Overwatch Esports in 2024. So like I finished the 2024 season and the stream was building momentum, Like the stream was defo building like really serious momentum by the end of 2024. I did it for one stage and the momentum was sick. But there were no drops enabled and the money wasn't like insane, Like the money wasn't crazy because there were no drops enabled and it was just starting out. So I got a job offer and I took it because it was like, fuck it, safe rather than unsafe. And And then in stage 1 of 2025, when I'd taken my SSG's job, they turned on drops enabled.
ใช่ครับซาเรีย
And it's like, holy shit. Like, when drops enabled went on, it was like, I made more money doing just Korea than I did all of everything in stage 3, stage 3 2024.
จริงๆ
So, like,
ก็เล่นได้เพราะว่าในช่วง point แรก
When that became clear that, like, doing stage 3 2024, or I think it was stage 4 2024,
อะไรแบบนี้ได้เลยนะครับก็ถือว่า
like, just having drops on for Korea, you know, like, my concurrent viewership was higher than it had ever been by a lot because of the existence of esports drops.
ตัวละครเนี้ยคือกำแพงนะคือถ้าวางวอลดีๆอ่ะจบเลยนะคือยังไงขอแค่แยก
So
ไฟได้
after stage 2, like, as soon as we had one lackluster performance, it was like,
ขอให้กำแพงดีอ่ะ
fuck yeah, I'm gonna quit the coaching and just do the streaming because, like, you know, the streaming is really working for me, right? Like, the streaming is just working. And then the esports loot boxes came, which is like the best shit ever to happen to Overwatch esports streaming. So it's like, at that stage, I mean, I did stage 3, and again, stage 3 2025 was very much like, you know, stage 3-4 of 2024, where I fully committed my time to it, and you could feel the ball building up crazy momentum, you know, like as the stage progressed, just lots and lots and lots of regulars that weren't around before showing up and staying. Depru by a lot. Yeah. So, you know, as momentum just kind of like continued to build with the stream, it's like there's no way that I'm going to go back to coaching because there is no comparison. Imagine if the drops were actually good too. They are good, ho. Everyone wants the esports loot boxes. They are the definition of a good drop. It is a long to earn drop that everyone wants, and they trickle it out so slowly, Soggy's pre-fighted, that everyone continues to come back for it time after time. No Cindy Lauper. Now, Soggy is dead, so the Gatos Guapos, they're going to try and flip around, but unfortunately, without their skip, they are going to fall. Unless, of course, Lumi shifts into the back and trades 1-for-1. Now, Color Hex, right-click zapping, is going to find 1 kill, potentially 2. Beeple, watch out, man. No tank for Quasar is bad news. Slash into the back again for Chexy. Huge damage. Drops aren't good. I'm going to watch anyway, though. Quasar Thanos. People still watch 15 hours for one normal loot box, even. That's what I'm saying. Imagine if it was even more goated. I mean, I think Stage 3 2024 August followers are the best chatters here, by the way. Yeah, because Stage 3 2024 chatters actually came for the love of the game, not the love of the loot box, you know? If they came in Stage 3 2024, they came hot off the back of me getting fired at Maryville for calling my boss a fucking idiot, you know? Like, that's a real chatter right there. They came for the love of the esport, not for the fact... Not for the fact that, Not for the fact that they wanted an esports loot box or a skin or whatever the fuck the viewership incentives were in 2025. They came because they liked esport. They liked Overwatch esports. Lumi's dead. Blizzard is out from Yoko. God only knows what it is. Downpour from Color Hex has done sweet nothing, but Beeple's dead too. So there's still a player advantage for the Gatos. Aki's decided now's the time to rip the Kitsune rush. Lumi's dead. Bodies on the cart for the Gatos. They don't even need to push because they've got the car control. Soggy's going to push anyway. Love of the game situation. Anyone else here for the drops and just have this stream muted? Drop a W naps in the chat if you're here just for the drops and you have the stream muted. A W naps in the chat if you can't hear what I'm saying right now and you're just here for the drops. Thanks, everyone. I'm here for Hunt and Fire. Moonish, we all know that you're here for hunting because you come every single hunting game for hunting. Your bond is strong with Hunt and Fire. There are so many people here napping. One guy's here for Grank, but unfortunately he's a full month late to the party because when Grank was playing, it was before OWCS started, and it was just an absolutely horrific day of Overwatch. World Cup tier. Big damage from Soggy now. He's going to slide through Lumi. He's going to take his suit, of course. Lumi has died, 3 times already without getting his first Diva Bomb. Acute orbital ray from Winter through main. Yoko's going to die. Who knows the status of that ice block? Did he have it? Did he have it? Did he have it or did he not? Who knows? And frankly, who cares? Quasar Esports fully wiped yet again. The beat, not going to amount to much. Emmys says, I'm here for, and then that emote is CJ Lion. Does this match matter? Juice... Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Gatos Guapos are by far the best team in this tournament, assuming the Team Secret choose to play the most dogshit comps imaginable. Bread says I'm here for Scorch. I'm normally on YouTube, I'm here for Unter shit talking. Fair enough. Welcome. Can't unhear this. Peeva. What's the Peeva? Or is that just what I sound like when I say Diva? I'm here because I thought this was a photo shoot for the male model of the T1 robe. I will look into this some more. Mildly confused. Override protocol from Yang. Poking towards spawn. Poco bomb! Gets nothing. What a joke. What are we doing, Lumi? Grow up. Quasar now completely down on their ultimates. TKL even on the red team. Unable to claw this one back. Nade from Young. Looks semi-decent. 130 meters on the board. Can we get a 4-minute cap? Can we get a sub 4-minute cap? Let's get a no touch going. They're not going to touch. Slash off the point. Damn it, somebody touched. Touch comes out. Downpour is massive. And, well, they can just push with that. Yep, that'll be it. 3-0 for the Gatos Guapos. You know what? Punky, he's got no passion, but who fucking cares? Because they're going to win anyway. Avril theory correct yet again. Yet another win for the world's most asinine of takes. You don't want that guy on Has, I promise you. What, Punk? Chex is just good for it. I mean, Chex might have looked more dominant than Punky has. Chex trying to mind control me into picking him for the roster by showing me his hazard this match. Punk was actually completely available, but Chex is actually begging Punky to not play so that Chex could show me his flexibility. Like, come on, man, please. Like, I'm not going to put Cuffer on hazard. Cuffer was messaging me yesterday about how he's passionate and he wants the entire Australia World Cup roster to play on an OWCS team together next stage. And this guy thinks he's going to trick me. Chex is getting packed up by that Charmant Domina, though. With Soggy on run. With Soggy on run. I think maybe I'm like 95% confirmed on, like mentally confirmed on 2 flex supports for Team Australia. I don't know whether I'm going to take a main support at all. I don't know whether we're taking 2 or 3 DPS.
Breakfast.
We're definitely taking 2 tanks.
Yeah, right, you're right, mate.
It's a choice between 3 DPS, 3 supports. But if we're taking 2 supports, I'm not taking a Lucio player. Funny Orinpa, thank you for the prime. Welcome. Will Anransi play at all, even with teams? Nah, I mean, unless she's like crazy now. I think she's bad. What about Kame? Not worth importing a main support. What does Hamster play on Kiriban though? I don't know, defeat screen. Ilari. Frogger didn't want it, right? Yeah, he didn't want it. He wasn't interested. You look at what Soggy's doing in these lobbies, like take 6 players, put Frogger on player sheet, force him to play if you make BlizzCon. Yeah, I think like double, like 2 flex supports for the online qualifiers. Frogger on the reserves without him even knowing it. And then use his like old passport that he sent to me like 6 years ago when we were on a team together. And then one day he just finds out that he was a reserve on the roster the whole time and we need him. And then we don't qualify through the online stage because we get fucking smoked by Pakistan and India. India, Pakistan, and Thailand all bend us over a barrel and fucking turn our insides out. Because, I don't know, like, do you think any of India, Pakistan are going to fly out for those online qualies? Realistically? Last time India flew out, but I'm pretty sure that was on a Cash's dime. A Cash with his multi-gazillion dollar OnlyFans empire sending out, like, flying out the whole team. Hamster used to be a main support on our old team, lol. Yeah, but I also... Hamster said to me, yeah, I can try out for the main support slot if you want. And then I said to him, alright, send me some codes of you playing Lucio. And then a week later, I bumped him and I said, send me some codes of you playing Lucio. And he says, I haven't done it. And then I bumped him a month later. And he said, I still haven't done it. So that's really promising, to be honest. You saw Pakistan and India in the wildcards. Should you be too concerned? I think the thing about Pakistan and India is like... Muted. Pakistan boot camp. They are boot camping. We are going to Islamabad. Team Pakistan needs your help. Tomorrow we will be launching our fundraiser to support the team's bootcamp preparations for the Asia Conference. Jesus Christ, they're going to Islamabad? Pakistan won't have Sardis this time? Who will they have? Sardis was on the committee. They're trialing light. Boot camping to get high ping anyways. How much ping do they get from Islamabad? Until what ping do you get on Saudi server? Like 200? Skip better not play for Pakistan, bro. Skip better not fucking play for Pakistan. Skip better keep his talents to himself. Same with Jamaran in India, you know? Like, if John Moran's playing for India, it's strictly in a saboteur capacity. These guys need to do their bit for Australia now. Pakistan invited Overshake and Meme Machine to trial. They're cooked. Jesus Christ. Feeling nervous? No. I mean, I'm not sure, like, you look at the Gatos Guapos, and, like, that roster is, like,
disaster. This is a dog's
dominating
breakfast.
the Pacific region
get
right
out of there,
now.
stolen. Yeah, right,
The Pacific region having access to, like, as much talent as they can afford. And that roster is, like, probably 4 out of 5 Team Australia, you know? Like, probably 4 out of 5 Team Australia. Like, I really... I don't think it's too shab. India's trying X10, I think. You think X10 would play for India? Cozy, are you, Luciana? Hakushi, thank you for the gift sub. Enjoy your Winton badge. I don't know, like, I feel like India had a decent roster. Jernak was making them big bucks, right? I have no idea, because Custos, so... I don't know. I'm not sure if Jernak was an insanely known player, or if he was like a breakout in his first year, so he wasn't on a big contract. I have no idea. India DPS was scared to fight Lumi in a Tracer duel. Who were the India DPS again? India had a pretty bad DPS line, no? It was like Owl and someone else. I don't know. Pakistan was the strongest team in the group, wasn't it? From memory? Was Pakistan the strongest in the group? Did they win everything? Did they top? I can't remember. I feel like it was Pakistan. Pakistan felt like just pedal carrying them. Yeah. 3 teams went 4-1. What happened with Philippines? Did Philippines get DQ'd in the end, or did they make it through? Did Philippines get DQ'd and New Zealand made it through, or did they just ignore the fact that Philippines' players were ineligible to compete? Doubt Bliss bothers? Oh, brilliant. I don't think anything came of it, right? Praying they don't bother? What, you don't want to play ODP? You're loving your freedom? I don't know, like, people were complaining about that shit, like as soon as the group was over. I thought it would have, like, if it was going to get addressed, I thought it would have happened sooner. Which one's that, ODP? Gulp. Fucking Zach. This is literally who you're calling Adolf right now. Like, this is literally who you're calling Adolf. You forgot the shiny. Oh, a bit peckish. How's John Moran playing for India if Australia has a team? You're going to find this really hard to believe, Juice. But have you considered the fact that Charmarat might be Indian? Like, have you considered the fact that 0 players on Team India live in India? I did not consider that. What? Incredible, right? Absolutely incredible revelation. Like an average American when critical thought is concerned. What? Finally, a good use of what? I was wondering if they're using their breakthrough on an Aussie. Oh, the word was that they're considering using their breakthrough on X10. Can you tell Ellie to just not compete? Just tell her to bow out of the conference. Fuck it. What did I do? It's got nothing to do with you, ho. Scared of Thanos? Yeah. X10 on what team? Didn't someone say she tried for India? Why would you even trial her? Soggy says high vision will hard diff X10 though. Winky face. Yeah. I don't know. Soggy's just like petrified of high vision. Soggy's just convinced that high vision is God's gift to gaming. On Team Secret. The secret weapon, if you will. My stomach hurts. America? Is that a burning cardboard box? That's a sark dumpster. That's a dumpster fire. Welcome to Chirac, everybody. Peak high vision, though. And he knows ball. How many teams are considered X10 for their breakout? I mean, we did. We just decided that Singapore was better because the hit scan roll is like, I don't know, it's got more humans in it eligible for us. And I don't know, like what the play is for like didn't India have Owl? Like Owl versus X10, surely that's it's not much of a thought, is it? Regret for Team Oz? Well, right now it's like Color Hex versus Regret, right? Good thing Regrets looked human in the past 4 weeks. I mean, I don't know. Just give both of them a bit of time. Just give both of them a bit of time. Not gonna lie, that transition kind of jump scared me. I forgot things are supposed to be happening. Yeah, we're watching some high quality Overwatch right now. Unter, we need to stop these Asian LARPing NA fools from forcing Japan server in the group stage. I mean, why would they? They kept trying to force Japan servers in the conference. I mean, don't they make them play based on the closest to their country, not to where they actually are? And you have to agree otherwise, which we will absolutely not agree to. They lied to admins. What did they do? Philippines lied to admins? Okay, so not only did they lie to the admins about the fact that they were Filipino, pretending their ping was from Philippines when they were all in NA? Oh, that's cool. That's cool. I quite like that. I like that they do all of that and they're still qualified for the event, you know? Like, sending fake ping screenshots. Thank you, Emmys. Sending fake ping screenshots, pretending to be in the Philippines, and then, yeah. Also, just literally not being Filipino. Oh well. I don't know. I feel like it would be really easy for you to, like... I mean, like, just... Literally, like, if anyone tweeted about it, I feel like it would just be an instant, like, people would talk about it. Last time... What's the name of that fucking guy that keeps writing about all, like, the Overwatch World Cup teams? Like, that guy deadass, like, wrote some dumb fucking hit piece about how Blizzard didn't give like some African nation a Ben, yeah, like something about like how Blizzard didn't give some African nation a committee or something like that, and then Blizzard responded to him within like a day, basically. Nicaragua, yeah. And then like Blizzard basically responded to him saying, yeah, well, Nicaragua didn't fill out their fucking application in time and it was incomplete. So like, what do you want us to do? You know?
คือถ้าแบบ
Why don't I tweet about it and let NZ get through? It's not my fucking problem, man. I don't give a shit whether the Philippines are in the group or not. You think I'm worried about Team Philippines being in our group? I don't care. Whoever the fuck wants to come through wildcard can come through wildcard. Like, if you're vexed by it, if you're a New Zealander, you know, and you want to qualify up through, or you're somebody that lost to them in the wildcards, or you're someone that's scared of them in the wildcards, just tweet about it and cry. And Blizzard will have to do something because you're crying about something that's legit. Send Spurious to the online qualifiers. If the Philippines cheated to get in, then tweet about it and make them investigate and then go from there. Easy. Taiwan would actually be good? Well, it's too late for Taiwan, isn't it? Anyone know why the UK doesn't have a team? Oh my god, Lenny, did you see these people tweeting about how they're concerned because the UK hadn't like run their tryouts or like tweeted a funny graphic fast enough? Fuck me, dude. Like Team UK's roster isn't so glaringly obvious from 100 million miles away.
ยิงบอลโดดไปโดดมาคงอาจจะไม่เห็นเนาะแหมเดี๋ยวรอดูกันครับว่าจะมีการแบนตัว
I think we've seen enough from Nuclear's Twitter recently, Heliosmosis.
มันก็ต้องอยู่ในคอมของการเล่นซึ่งในช่วงนี้ผมว่า
Someone with enough levels of Overwatch World Cup centered autism needs to prep Google Doc. I mean, it's just like, I think it's a real testament to the incredible sloth and lack of giving a fuck from the Team New Zealand people that I think they've all been aware of the fact that Philippines almost certainly had players that were not eligible playing on their roster in order to qualify. And just none of them even care enough to tweet. Like,
อ่ะไอโคครับ
they just obviously do not give a fuck, you know? Like, the only person who cared about not qualifying there was Par for like 2.5 days before quitting Overwatch again. Alright. Rankers versus Mimi Yang. Game of the day. You didn't know about that till after the tournament? Oh, you had plenty of time. Plenty of time. Alright. Despair, speared inside. MSCG already dead though. They tell me that Rankers are going to absolutely destroy Mimi Yang. I look at the roster. I see Elva on it. I believe it. Because that is just how Elva rolls. Damage taken player. Blinky to the back for Zephyr. Recalls out. But who cares? Because it is Rankers. Kill after kill after kill. Trickle in, everybody. Unter, when will you start balding? Around about the age of 23 years old, Silence Alt, which is 5 years ago. Bryson, poking through main right now, but Rankers already have the cap. Couple of bubble plays. Despair onto Zephyr or to Bryson. Good net. Some kills. 30 stream streak. Love the stream, but genuinely end right now. I just don't think I can do that. I'm afraid, Lenny. I'm afraid I can't do that, Hal. Elba has found an opening pick onto Bryson. We're on. We've got a series on our hands. I'm lying? No, I'm telling the truth. Kyron is going to push deep. Take down Faye as well. Big damage from Kyron. Spin onto that Zarya. Finish that kill. Rankers in shambles as Mimi Yang have taken a fight. Reaper ban instantly chills. The fear. Fear in their hearts. Is, who's the Reaper player? Are they Singaporean? Are you deadass 28? Lol, I know he looks 38. No way you're balding with that hair, man. Come on. I take the medication, the gender-affirming medication, to slow and prevent baldness. As a dog. Rest assured, it could happen to you too. Anyhow, big push into the back line, huge damage onto Despair. Captive Sun is out, but the Terror Surge is money. Catches the Alari, sniped right out the sky. Is Golden Pants on Teams UK? I don't know. I don't give a shit about Team UK. Shift up onto the high ground. Now Snare is down. Nothing coming for the Rankers. They're trying to claw it back, but it's 2v5 now, so let's just get out of dodge. I wonder who Tundra Leaves is. Maybe Provide. Far out. Go Sunset. Hungry Hangry with a 3-stream streak as well. Dickums with 30. Just pumping through it. Flat stare. What the fuck? Unter takes care of himself? What? I don't know about that. Look at me. Look at me. Alright. Spear is out. Tomato smacked into a wall. And all the pundits that told me this was going to be a bloodbath Maybe they didn't have a clue. A classic C-Tone's opinion. Elva blinks in, pulses out, Faye has fallen, MSCG's traded, but so is Tomato. Now there's no healing for the rankers any longer. Despair, 70% on their first grab of the round. You are broke as a joke, but Elva and Sunset both going to die, so rankers with no healers and a one-player deficit are going to win that fight, plus Mimi Yang are not going to use 2 ultimates, plus they're not going to stall the point, so there is going to be another fight for the rankers even after they lose the cap. This team is horrific. Unbelievable. Rankers trolling, this isn't C-Tones' fault. Yes, it is. Bryson is pre-fighted. The rankers, once again, in some sort of agonizing state of despair. A reminder that we found out earlier today that something that put me on cloud 9 is that I get paid just to attend Twitch Rivals, even if I come dead last, which I probably will. Faye is going to go down on the high ground. The flip goes back to Mimi Yang. Blink up top, and Sunset is going to take down Zephyr as well. The neighbors go wild as I scream a little bit too loud for 11:08 p.m. on a Thursday. It's 09 now. Bryson on the point, tapping it in. Despair, 95, 96 on the grab. Come on, kill Despair before they get the grab. Wouldn't it be fun? Grab comes out, actually catches 2. Could make the difference here. Bryson, big stickies. Hyunjae with another kill. Give us another one. Give us another one. Headshot onto Faye. Body shot. Headshot. God, you don't even have to aim on this hero. It just works. Mimi Yang, they take round 1. What does C-Tones know? The pundit. Look, for several hours I have been told from credible sources that the identity of Tundra leaves. However, due to the importance and sensitivity around the subject, I have refrained from going on it. I don't feel comfortable with it currently. At Slasher. Is Twitch Rivals for Overwatch? Yes, Barney. There is a Twitch Rivals this weekend, and I am playing in it. I have been deemed a middle tier player. In the same tier of player as Warren, Skysty, and Fitzy here. So, get ready for that one, folks. I will be playing in Overwatch Twitch Rivals, and I will be throwing my fucking brains out. Biggest prize pool tournament is only for 10k viewers streamers. You're not the number 1 Ash, back off. I mean, it's like trickle in, diamond middle tier. Do not let Warren. I mean, I might actually wind up on Warren's team, you know? Like, there's a world where me and Warren get drafted to the same team. Wait, how do we tell the ranks sorted? Frogger was in my chat earlier, and he leaked it to me, August, in the chat. That's the only reason I know. He told me you're in the same draft tier as Warren, Skysty, and Fitzy. That's what he said to me. Because I was saying, like, I think I'm gonna get fat kidded, you know, like I'm shocking. And he's like, no, don't worry, you've been perfectly rated. Sugar-free Warren Unter team, cheeky monkey. That would be fun. Mimi Yang have won the first fight, but they seem to be dropping like flies after the fact. It's your turn to be the builder. I'm gonna be amping it up. Wait, can we get a Skysty pause? Skysty pause. Drop your Skysty subs when I inevitably get drafted. Alright. Do they not know you have coached championship teams? Unfortunately, that makes no difference to whether or not I'm going to throw. You might be the only... Thank you, Angelics. Carrying the flame. Any other Skysty subs here in the chat able to drop a pause for me? Oh my god. Unter can just coach his team to victory. Amping it up. Alright, spin on the point. Kyron pushing forward. Rankers getting pumped as Despair 47% on the ulti. Actually angling for the most hopeless Zarya performance of all time. They just needed to be Stadium. It's so cooked. It's so cooked. What is happening here? I was promised rankers were going to dominate, and Mimi Yang, the 0-3 team, are just taking it to him right now. Mimi Yang, don't fight outside right now because it's 65%, so that will assure that you have to take 2 fights instead of 1. If you poke outside, back up to point, and at 80% start mashing, you dumb motherfucker, Hyunjae. Use your brain, man. What does this wipe accomplish you? I mean, it gets you some kills, right? But the enemy team's still going to get to touch. And you forgot to heal Kyron, so Kyron's dead. In the open, fantastic play. Just walk off the map, man. Yeah, beautiful, beautiful. Die on the way down to the Tracer. There's no brain inside that skull. There's nothing there. All right, shift onto the high ground now. Kitsu for MSCG. One man, one dream. Tomato in the backline matching the Kitsu. Mimi Yang, time to give up the cap because nobody can ping pong. Time to get traded MSCG as well. Time to get clipped by Zephyr. Disgusting. You can see why they're 0-3. No understanding of macro concepts in Overwatch. Just play it for 10 years and come out none the wiser about how anything works. Love to see it, really. Mimi Yang, now in the next turn, they're going to have their Terror Surge, they're going to have their OV Clock, Rankers are about even on Ultimates, Despair has made an emergency Malga Switchington, and once again the Preds are open because I've fired all of my mods that do the Preds. Despair shifting back onto the point now, still has the Shoutington available. Bryson uses the copy on the Malga. That's a friendly copy. New bonus that Echo is afforded. Doesn't have the perk. After all this time, maybe picking the beam range perk instead. Stomp for stomp. Bryson's out of suit. Overclock is out, but so is... Oh my god! Huge damage from the Terror Surge and the Overclock both. Sunstruck from the grave, though. Faye is going to keep on trading, but Despair has literally 5 HP. Sneeze on them and they'll die. No sneezes, unfortunately, but Mimi Yang are going to be getting the cap right back, and Rankers... Well, unfortunately, Despair, you're going to have to touch. You're getting pummeled on the approach. You're going to drop the shout. You're going to pin out. You're actually going to get the ping pong going. Rankers, they could get back into this. A little bit more ping pong, a cage, a pulse. Everything coming up Millhouse or a 3-man slam. And the most disgusting collapse you've ever seen is Elba is going to kill 4. Make it 5. Give us another one, son. Come on. 5k ace from Elba. The best tracer in Pacific, some may say. Dominant performance. Can I hold a mod? I won't do Preds. I respect the legacy of the role, but it would be cool. Will you do Preds if I give you mod, Beast? Will you be a good mod? It's a shame, literally, everyone who is here often enough to do Preds is literally an insane person. Yeah, it's like, they're either insane, or they're, they're either insane, or they're just like 7TV emote spammers. Like, and like 7TV emote spammers don't need mod. I just don't know like who are my regular viewers that actually want to be mod to be useful, not to be some sort of like power tripping Discord mod. Like, so that it needs to be like not a 7TV emote spammer, not insane. Like, I'm never gonna mod you, Cetones. Like, I'm never gonna mod you. The mods reflect the salary. I'm a moderator in Gaming for Hope's chat room. Can you trust me? Beast is a good shout, but Beast just said he didn't want it. Blue V, thank you for the tier 1. Welcome. Enjoy your Winton badge.
Oh, get out of there, stolen. Yeah, right, you're right.
Like, mate. Beast said he didn't want it. Like, Beast watches a lot. Beast seems like remarkably normal, but like, does he want... I don't think he wants it. It's not... I'm not talking... I'm talking about permanently, Beast. Not for like Preds right this second. I'm talking about permanently. Riri Toy is an actual mod. Yeah, Riri's like a derpy mod, right? I don't know if you're insane, Depru. All I know is that you won this game by a lot. Oh yeah, sure. Okay, congratulations. /mod X23 Beast /mod Riri Toy. Cheers. 3-minute ad break. Enjoy. I'm not modding Cetones. How long have the OWCS drops been active? About 2 matches worth, Nasco. Maybe 2.5 hours. Forgetting someone? Emmy's mod. I can't end it. I also gambled on it. Who's the best tracer in the world right now? Probably Proper. Probably Proper or Stalker. But Stalker's on a cummy team, so let's go with Proper. Or KDU. Yeah, it could be KDU as well. Crazy Raccoon, the cum team. Thanks again, Blue V. Appreciate that. Enjoy your Winton. Okay, W ads. Midwit24, thank you for the gift sub. Enjoy your Winton. Giving it to Redex as well. Good.
This is an absolute disaster. This is a dog's breakfast. Oh, get out of there, stolen. Yeah, right,
I'm used to that at this point. Are there any other like moderator candidates? Because it's like, you know, I thought homosexual would be a good candidate, but it's like homosexual and SPM Lenny are kind of in the same Same camp for me. I don't think enemies would run Preds. I'm looking for useful mods. I have so many useless mods. I'm not you, Sunflower. Not you. Definitely not. Really nice and cute guy. Absolutely not. Lenny never. I modded you in my channel, and I don't plan on streaming, but I still love that boy. Give me mod. Mod the gimmick account. I already modded Dr. Suleiman Al Habib. Like, might as well get another useless mod. I can be another useless mod. I mean, Chugachar, like, Chugachar could low-key be a non-useless mod, but they just said that they would be a useless mod. So, like, where does that leave me? Because Chugachar seems like really normal, no? Sardonic says I could be a useful mod. Sardonic and Chugachar are both like, I think they're both like August 24 people, right? January 25 for Chugachar, August 24 for Sardonic. I would maybe do mod things sometimes. That's so unconvincing. So unconvincing. I've been subbed longer than I follow. We'll see how the new people perform. We'll see how the new people perform. And then
โอเคครับมาครับ
our next in line
สุดท้ายวัน
are
นี้
the
ครับ
Chugachar
ตัว
and the
MVP
Sardonic.
ครับใน OWCS Pacific Station 1นั่นเองนะครับผมตอนนี้ก็
Like Riri's not going to be around that much. Riri's like,
นะฮะ
ครับผม
if Pirate or Ellis or Forzen or Derpy alive, like that'll never happen, you know?
ดีกว่ากันจังหวะ
Sloan
ที่ดีกว่า
mod.
ซึ่ง AY ทำได้ดีกว่านะครับในเกม
Mod
แรก
Prash.
ทั้งสอง point เลยผม
I wouldn't want to meddle with the India buff, to be honest. Like I wouldn't want to play around that.
อาจจะมีพลาดบ้างแต่ก็ยังทำได้ป่ะแล้วมาดู
I mean, there's no urgency, Beast. Take your time, mate.
นะครับมาดูว่าจะเป็นแมปอะไร
You're not completely insane, so you should be fine.
ซ่าครับ
Pirate's mad at me because I make him wake up before 6 p.m. for scrims. You're on a team with Pirate right now, Juice? What team is that?
เลือกมาครับ
Prash is a respect mod?
แบนหน่อยดีกว่า
โอลิซ่าไป
อืม
เจอ
Brutal
หนักไปหน่อยแบบโอลิซ่าเลย
แมวลิซ่าเลยไหม
เพราะเมื่อกี้ก็โดนโอลิซ่าของใครเล่นหนักพอสมควรครับผมว่าน่าจะแบนแหละรอดูกันครับว่าจะแบนอะไรโอลิซ่ากับ
EXO, it's just Yab again.
อุ้ย
I would run predictions by a lot.
ครับจากแรงเกอร์เล่นวายครับแบนในส่วนของซาเรียครับ
By a lot.
โอเคครับซาเรียเหรอ
Last chance, don't come crawling back when you need me. I just added 2 new mods. I killed 2 mods today and I added 2 mods. Like, give me some time.
ครับผม
แล้วบอกสบายใจล่ะไม่มีซาเรียก็สบายใจ
Stop it, all of you. All right, TP forward now. It is going to be Bryson on the Reaper. Reaper band came out first. Don't be fooled by the scoreline at the top. Mimi Yang 1 map 1. This is just a classic case of Thai production, I'm afraid, where they are posting the score wrong because they were reading my Twitch chat and they thought that Cetones' word was law. All right, Kyron, big damage on 2 big reaps here. Shift will be forced out of Bryson nice and early on in the piece. Good God, like fully Mike Tyson mode. Just fully Mike Tyson. All right.
คนเล่นค่อนข้างเซฟนะซันเซ็ต
Sunset drops a rail, finds nothing. Big damage onto Tomato, who's just out in the open, skylining, taken out by Elder. Despair's out of suit. Are you sure that the Rankers are the team that's meant to be winning this match? Because it's looking an awful lot like Mimi Yang is the team doing the touching. Is this real? Because maybe Cetones was just having me on. Thank God Nuclear is dead.
ตามเลยฮะดูกระสุนแม่ครับนี่ฮะโอ้โห
I took down
หมดแม็กครับหายหมดนะกระสุนดู
Rankers should really meant to be winning dead arse. Okay, mate. Well, Rankers are currently getting absolutely plowed. So, riddle me that, mate. You stole Nuclear's mod? You didn't steal Nuclear's mod. You earned it.
มาแนวหน้าเลยครับ
Hello, YC. Misa. Are the bands right at the top? I don't know whether the bands are right, but I know the score is wrong. Elver and Hyunjae are 0 and 3. My goats. Have a dancey with Katie. All right. Big damage up top. And Elver's picked. Water's wet. Checkpoint's been conceded though, so it ain't much of a thing. TP onto the high ground for Bryson, but not much going to happen off that. Captive Sun from Hyunjae shifting into the back now, looking for somebody to splash that Sun on. Going to splash it into the Diva because nobody else will do. TP underneath. Oh my god, the entirety of the rank is a face-to-face with Hyunjae, and Hyunjae walks away on full HP. Then Zephyr swings the corner, hits the shot, and down goes Hyunjae in a ball of flame. Pulse is out for Elva, catches Tomato. We're in a 4 versus 4 at the moment, but the rankers are conceding all of the space in the known and some of the unknown universe. Kitsu from the back of the map from MSCG. It's actually off the high ground. Great for there, as Bryson will go down, and now Mimi Yang have the lead. Back spawn for Hyunjae, so it's going to be a minute before he's back in the fight, but the rankers of 3 players, and they are constantly on the back step. Kyron pressing further and further forward, trying to find another trade, but can't find much of anything. Sunset will be able to swing around into the open space now. Not sure what I can see through the wall there. It's none of my business, to be honest. Cancel me if you want, but it's none of my business. Now, big damage on a Despair as Zephyr is going to swing main with the overclock. Kitsu's out for Faye as well, so Rank is really investing heavily into this fight. Sunset going to swing the corner and rip off poor little Zephyr's head. Override Protocol, or rather, Kitsune Rush not going to make any difference when the overclock doesn't actually get fired. So, Rankers, they're now down 2 members. The scoreboard is still lying to us, saying that they're up 1 map, but rest assured it is Mimi Yang dominating this series. Let's go, wankers. Nuclear X23 Beast, you stole my mod. Oh no. Now, Sunset up in main, big damage onto the Diva. Oh, rankers, pull your thumb out, guys. We need more than 9 maps today. This is a comically short day of OWCS in the Pacific region. We can do better than watching Soggy play on run for 3 maps. I'm sure of it. Kyron just continuing to poke away. Rankers, maybe they're going to get a nice little TP into the backline, or Zephyr can get pre-fighted by MSCG again. You're telling me this team is boomed? I'm starting to believe. Captive Sun from Tomato, they're already down. The Captive Sun is Suzu'd immediately. They were all stacked up for it. Remake is good. Bryson with the spin finds MSCG. Elva finds the trade 4v4. Push forward now. Sunset 60% on another clock. Faye's dead. Kyron has lost their suit and their life, but still 3v3. But Diva advantage is enough to justify Sunset kiting out. Are there matches tomorrow? There are Korea matches tomorrow. Giant Cuttlefish, not Pacific, but Korea. A little bit of an earlier start. A little bit of a higher match quality, dare I say. Instead of watching the worst of the worst, we get to watch some of the best of the best. Captive Sun comes out. Hyunjae going to swing into main. Lands that on the back line. Looks to have been Suzu'd though, so no big deal. Elva with a pulse bomb takes down Tomato yet again. Elva apparently firing on all cylinders today now that it doesn't matter at all. But maybe this win can keep them in qualification contention if they win their next game too. Maybe they can force some sort of a 2-map tiebreaker situation with the rankers and some other team maybe. Are they playing on the new patch? Yes, they are. Yes, they are. They always play the live patch. Did they play Sierra? Ain't nobody playing Sierra. Sierra got played versus Fury when Fury were getting absolutely dog-walked and the enemy team started to troll for fun. I'm pretty sure Sierra is a bit undertuned at the moment. Sierra has not been released on the safe side of strong. We are going to need to do what they did to Emre, which is where they just buff the numbers on the primary fire until eventually, instead of being complete dog shit, it's completely broken. Kind of like how they buff Soldier. Kyron's going to take down Zephyr. First pick for Mimi Yang. Second kill onto Tomato as well. Rankers appear to have lost a map mid-map, and now Mimi Yang are 1-0 up. So finally, the score reflects the nature of the game. 120 meters on the board. Sunset with a clock. Kyron with a DVB, and it ain't looking all too pretty for the rankers right now. They have to push out a spawn. They have to drop that Kitsune Rush. Faye gets headshotted, uses the Suzu real early. Kite out is money for Mimi Yang. They're going to insta-disengage this one. Push back in with Sunset's overclock if they dare, which they probably will, to be honest. Shift forward for Despair. Bash forward for Tomato. That is an overclock if ever I've seen one. Clock is out. TP from Big Reaps up to top right. Faye get a TP on and go down to that one. Tomato's dead as well. No supports for the rankers now. Free fall for the payload as we keep on pushing. Despair 93% on the bomb. It's going to be a Hawk Despair moment if we're not careful. Pure vintage. Anyone's Legend just released their EMEA roster. Are you kidding, Cone Punch Man? Is that on Twitter? Is this real? That's a bit of a shame. Diva bomb available for Kyron here. Now it's huge damage onto Despair. Big Captive Sun in the main. Instant Suzu. Bomb from Despair is online on the payload, but look at this angle for Hyunjae. Coming back after a 3-year break to absolutely dominate in Pacific OWCS on a team that is 0-3 right now. Elva first picked. Who would have thought it? Shift inside for Kyron, trying to kill the Brigida. Tomato has rally. Doesn't want to use it. Isn't going to have to use it. Kanale said LFT. Oh, Liquid should take Kanale. Yeah, they probably should. I'd take Kanale over a fucking Escanor any day of the week, even if he is 6th place in EMEA. Now Kyron going to lose his life. Big damage coming out there. And it is going to be... Yes, it's real. Nah, it's a shame, man. I was hoping the boys would get paid all year, but I guess if you come last and get relegated, it's probably not a great chance of you getting the Chinese second team, full wage salary, real job type situation. But still, that's a bummer, dude. That's a bummer. 5th, 6th, whatever. It's all the same to me. All right. Rally, Pulse, and a Blossom for the Rankers now. Don't call it a comeback because they are down 139 meters, but Despair doesn't even know how to shift over the wall. Well played. Big volley of rockets there coming through, doing literally 0 damage. Starting to see why this team is going to lose the series. Suzu is out from Faye as the press is on. MSCG drops a Kitsune from the high ground. Boop onto a couple of different players for Despair. No kills though. No real focused target. Just a lot of knocking. Now, Kitsu on the card for Mimi Yang. It would be really nice if they could actually close this one out, turn it into a fight win. Rally is out for Tomato, shifting back and forth, but not going to happen yet. Despair holding in main, going to break a pylon in the middle of the fight. Tomato, still, we need a bash. We need something taken down. Hyunjae's pylon, not quite going to cut it. Shift on Sunset, so low, but actually lives. The peel is massive there from Kyron. Cleans up poor little Zephyr. Faye's going to go down as well. No Wraith for Bryson on the flank, and we only have 2 minutes left. We got 22 meters on the board. We just need to get that another 6, maybe 7 times over, and we can take the lead. My apologies, she's fun to play. She's just not good. Exclamation mark marble run. You're dreaming, mate. You're dreaming. How is Rankers 2-1? They must have suffered an absolute psychic shattering to be playing this poorly against Mimi Young. But maybe we just shouldn't believe the punditry from C-Tones. Maybe the 2 teams that they played were bums. Who's to say, really? One of them was Fury, I believe. Have they played Fury yet? Have Fury played Mimi Young? Or is Fury the ace in the hole, where Fury is actually going to go completely winless and get humiliated by Mimi Young in the final? Are they... Really? Fury lost? Well, Fury couldn't possibly have played Mimi Young. Did Fury have a win? Fury are winless, right? Yeah, Fury could actually get humiliated by Mimi Young as well. So, it's entirely on right now. It's entirely on for all of them. Alrighty. Now, unbelievable. Now we see. Faye taken down, 1 for 1. Bomb, Overclock, and the Captive Sun all available at the moment. Despair will be fallen over. So, Mimi Yang, it is going to be Captive Sun, Bomb, Overclock, and Kitsu to close it out. Alright. Alright, Captive Sun comes out. Hyunjae going to go pushing in deep with that one. But we just need one more touch for Rankers. One desperate final recontest. Mimi Yang. MSCG is going to drop. Oh, hang on. Zephyr's actually going to find Sunset. Despair with the bomb. It's going to zone everybody back. One last chance for Rankers. All they need is to win 4 fights in a row, 5 fights in a row during overtime, have the most massive comeback of all time with no ultimates at all to play with other than the rally and maybe a pulse bomb if we wait a couple of seconds. In the back, Elva is just taking the Mickey Mouse. And we're going to have to wait and see whether that actually amounts to anything. It's a hit scan player on D.Va because their tank got banned. Oh, is Despair their hit scan? Is that why this team has collapsed mid-season? Overclock comes out from Sunset. Shift on for Despair. Going to find nothing at all. Backcat 2001 says hello. Thanks, Zaza Zebra. Thanks. Appreciate you passing that on. Alright, Zephyr takes down Sunset. So, Rankers, don't call it a comeback, but it is sort of beginning here. Despair is a flex DPS. Is he? Ah, well, it's a DPS player. Filling in for a tank that got banned. Now, it appears that Mimi Yang are showing us why they are 0-3 as they kite all the way off the cart in the opposite direction, giving Rankers endless cart push all the way through. Despair, he is just sitting on the payload for now, but he wants to shift back up and get something done if he can. Kyron nearly has a D.Va bomb to drop into the fight, but Rankers, they're just getting continual push here, and it feels like Mimi Young is struggling to contest a little bit. Bryson's stuck on low ground, though. Kyron's going to take down Faye as they try to play this side angle, and Rankers, they need to get moving. They need somebody to push up onto the high ground. Do something. Skyle, thank you for the 6 months. Welcome back. Enjoy your Winton badge. Epihas says hello. I say Agafriend to Epihas. Rankers going to get the checkpoint with only 3 players alive. Mimi Yang will still just be cleaning up one by one here, and Rankers have absolutely no hope, but we can dream. Aki's on Lucio and ranked right now. The dream. The dream. Mimi Yang win. Skyle, what are you subbing for, bro? Love of the game, or just you really want that Winton badge?
โอ้แต่สู้วันนัวจริงครับผมในช็อตสุดท้ายครับคือจริงๆแล้วแรงเกอร์ก็ไม่ยอมหรอกแต่ว่าโดนหนักไปครับซันเซ็ตเองก็มีพื้นที่ในการเล่นเยอะเกินไปอะครับนะเลยทำให้เขาเรียกไงแรงเกอร์เสียเพื่อนไปค่อนข้างจะเร็วเกินไปครับ MSCG ก็เรียกว่าไปแฟลงด้านหลังได้ค่อนข้างจะดีอะไบสันเล่นไม่ได้นะครับริปเปอร์
ใช่
นะฮะแต่ต้องชมไคเลนเหมือนกันแหละเพราะว่าไคเลนก็สร้างพื้นที่ให้เพื่อนได้เล่นอ่ะอันเนี้ยของจริงนะครับผมโอ้แต่ก็นั่นแหละครับไปครับ2-0
Tired
แต่ก็เข้าสู่แมตช์พอยต์ครับผมทางด้าน MMY ครับก็เหลืออีก1แมตช์สำหรับพวกเขาที่จะชนะไปในซีรีส์
Low key for the emotes. Is that for real, Scar? You fucking with the cozy emotes?
แพ้
Like
ไปในเกมที่ผ่านมาเนี่ยครับนะ
you just want to use this on like other
ในเกม
channels?
ต่อไปจะต้องเป็นฝ่ายเลือกครับแบบไหนโอเคครับแต่ว่าตอนนี้เดี๋ยวเราไปพักกันสักครู่ครับเรามาเจอกัน
It's
ต่อ
cozy as hell, bro. I get it. I don't know. The cozy is really good work. I think Milky's done phenomenal work with some of these emotes to really, not to capture my character, but to capture the character that I want. I use these emotes in Rakai's stream. You're a CIA plant, bro. Your silver water pitcher is so classy and sophisticated. I think it's poisoning me. Like, I actually think it's poisoning me. I think my, like, wellness has gone down significantly since Mum gave me this. The 6-7 of Esports loot box. Are you referring to me, Quasar? So cute, Nodders. We do not have Nodders in the chat. Would you like to fix that, homosexual or Bussy Brigadier? Feels like a pretty normie-friendly emote, Nodders. It has mercury in it. I feel like it might be made of lead. Hunch tweak. We good? Fine. Fuck, this game is grim, bro. Let's get some music going. No, not that. 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 Have you considered putting the kefir inside the 1-8 water jug? I actually put my kefir in the fridge and decided I'm not going to do it until... Is that a prod issue or real? What do you mean, Suki? Are you talking about the score? No, this is real. Rank is getting touched. It needs more cowbell, Josh. All of times I found come. Yeah, but now they don't. They've gone? Yeah, they've gone. Caesars don't fear the reaper. No clue, Juice. Able to fly, don't fear the reaper, baby, I'm your man. La da la la. Unter, do you think anyone's legend will exit Overwatch or sign a different roster for EWC? Anyone's legend already has a roster in China. This is them dropping their second roster, Goose Machine. They didn't really need that second roster. I believe the word on the street is they signed this roster, the EMEA roster, as their only roster. And then something about their situation with NetEase changed in China. And they were like, I'm not sure if they were made to or if they were incentivized to sign a Chinese team as well. So then like they signed the Chinese team. They kept the EMEA team, out of respect, they didn't just drop them all. But then the EMEA team has gotten themselves relegated, so I can kind of see why they get dropped. Socks on the stream. Yeah, my feet were cold.
ครับผมก็เก็บคะแนนฮะก็ตอนนี้ฮะทางฝั่งของตัว MMY เองก็เก็บไปแล้ว2แต้มนั่นเองครับใช่ครับผมก็เรียกได้ว่าในส่วนของ MMY ในการแข่งขันรอบนี้ถือว่าทำเกมได้ดีแล้วก็เรียกได้ว่า
You don't have a wiki feed, by the way?
ว่าแบบ
Yet.
พอสมควรคือ
China, China, China.
คืออย่างน้อยต้องมีคนที่คอยยิงคอยช่วย
This is an
Karok,
absolute
thanks for the
disaster.
prime, mate.
This is a
Welcome.
dog's breakfast. Oh, get out of there, stolen. Yeah, right, you're right, mate.
พยายามแบบค่อยซัพพอร์ตยิงได้เรื่อยๆอะไรเงี้ยก็ถือว่าเป็นการเล่นที่ดีแม้ว่ามันอาจจะใช้เวลาในการเล่นเยอะพอสมควรแหละแต่ว่ามันต้องว่า
Trickle in 40,000 men and women. That's good.
ใช่ครับผมโอเคครับเดี๋ยวเรามาดูกันครับว่าเกมที่3ครับแมป
That's quality. Reverse sweepable? MMY? Surely rankers make a comeback here, right?
แล้วนะก็ไอบีแฟลชพอยต์อะไรก็ว่ากันไปครับ
ว้าว
เอสคอร์ดกับเรียโต้ครับ
ครับผมโอ้โหเรียโต้ครับ
เรียโต้เหรอเรียโต้ก็น่าจะตัวยิงไกลๆหน่อยละมั้งที่อาจจะต้องแบนนะครับแต่ผมว่าไม่รู้สินะ
I'm a lot more confident because you're here, Juice.
เป็นอยู่แล้วนะ
เอ็มเรนี่แน่นอนนะเอ็มเรนี่คือมาแน่ๆไม่ต้องห่วงเลยแล้วก็เป็นตัวที่ไม่ค่อยถูกแบนอยู่แล้วนะครับ
I hate that. I hate that one. I'm not adding that.
ครับอินิเชียลแบนครับผมเทรเซอร์ครับจากแรงเกอร์สครับส่วนดีว่าถูกแบนโดย MMY ครับ
ไพเรนครับเป็นในส่วนของวิสานั่นเองครับเหมือนเดิมเดสแตนก็เป็นในส่วนของซาเรียครับก็ในส่วนของ MMY จะเป็นฝั่งถูกก่อนนะครับมีในส่วนของนะแรงเกอร์ก็คือเขาน่าจะเปลี่ยนตัวหรือเปล่าครับ
Big yawn.
เดี๋ยวน่าจะเปลี่ยน
แล้วมาสแกนก่อน
Despair. Back on Zarya. Diva's been banned out. Kyron back on the horse. Cat Widow. Sunset has really made a meal of that one, I'm
This is
afraid.
a dog's breakfast. Oh, get out of there,
Axie,
stolen.
thank you
Yeah,
very much for the
right,
tier 1. Enjoy your Winton badge. No time like the present for me to remind you all that if you sub with a tier 1 or if you gift a sub to anybody, you will get a Winton badge permanently attached to your Twitch television account. No time like the present to give me your money. Kyron has killed Bryson already. Come on, Bryson! I wanted more than 3 maps. I wanted more than 9 maps total today. Kyron spearing the wall, trying to keep the game alive, but Elva will take down Tomato as well. And unfortunately, I am seeing red. Hard push forward for Kyron now. Despair, dead. Faye, dead. Overheated, inconsequential. Maybe they think they're playing the stadium build where there's a benefit to that. It's just not going to happen, is it now? Rankers, they have to get back onto the point. They have to touch on the corner. I have to... But it can happen. What is that emote called? Huh?
โอเคครับกำลังจะเข้าเช็คพอยต์แรกครับผมทางฝั่งของตัวที่เล่นเป็น
All right. 10 WWW. Thank you for the gift sub to Susilda. Thank you. Welcome, Susilda. Enjoy. Mochi 0710 as well. Thank you for the tier 1. Enjoy your Winton badges, folks. Enjoy your Winton badges.
This is a dog's breakfast. Oh, get out of there,
Exactly
stolen.
right, Mochi. Exactly right. Enjoy your Winton. It'll be there in your Twitch notifications. You can equip the badge. All right. Bryson's actually killed Hyunjae. Terror Surge on the card from Kyron might be suicidal. Oh, Despair. Just keep holding the card. Full hold. Full hold. Doable. We can get another map out of this one, I believe. You have a tummy ache. Grow up, Score Bunny. Grow up. By the numbers, it's almost certain you're not a child. So, grow up.
มันยากอะครับ
ใช่ฮะ
The by the way is not cold. Unbelievable.
เผื่อนี่ผมว่าไอ้วา
We can do it. Don't call it a comeback. It's a reverse sweep for the rankers. They just need to get their foot in the door.
ในส่วนของต้นเซิร์ฟ
What if the tummy ache is endometriosis? I have it on good authority that Score Bunny's a bloke, so seems really unlikely that they have endo. Aussie Axolotl. I'm pretty open-minded and all, but I'm pretty sure, given Score Bunny's a bloke, that they don't have endo. Alright. Kitsune rush out through main. Elva takes down Faye and Bryson will fall as well. And of course the rankers are going to massively let us down. They are going to disappoint. Good to see that Score Bunny is verifying. You see, nobody gives a fuck about Pat because nobody is scamming Bryson. Bryson.
เป็นในส่วนของ
Aga Endo.
น่ากลัวนะ
What? How did we get to endometriosis here? Like, how did we so seamlessly jump from score bunny having a tummy ache to endo?
ก็นั่นแหละครับด้วยการที่ว่าโอ้โหโดนใครบินขึ้นนี่แบบโดนใส่ก่อนเลยฮะ
What's with these first time nodders as well? It's a copy paste of the last message, right?
ว่าโดนแน่ๆนะ
ใช่
และอย่างที่เราเห็นเลยว่ากุญแจเองก็เล่นค่อนข้าง
This is an
Wet
absolute disaster.
Rust
This is a dog's
Shaft with the
breakfast.
tier 1.
Oh, get out of
What
there,
an,
stolen.
what an absolutely salacious name. Thank you for the tier 1. Enjoy your Winton badge. Wet Rust Shaft. It's a new bot tactic. Facts for real, nodders.
ใช่ครับผมถือว่าเป็นอีกหนึ่งเกมที่โหดูเดือดนะ
Smooth plays,
แม้
bro.
ว่ามันจะเสียจังหวะไปอยู่ช่วงหนึงด้วยความที่เราเห็น
Is the round over? Yeah.
เจอ5คนก็ไม่ไหวเหมือนกันนะครับก็แก้มือกันใหม่ซึ่งเมื่อกี้ก็ถือว่าปล่อยทีมเมทไปเยอะแต่ว่าถ้าปล่อยทีมเมทไปเยอะแล้ว
Wet Rust?
ก็ถือว่ายังไงก็คุ้มครับเป็นไวนะครับ
It's Wet Rust. The capitalization helps.
แป๊บหนึ่งนะฮะแต่ก็ไม่ได้ช้าก็ไม่ได้เร็วไปนะผมว่ากำลังดีนะแรงเกอร์เองก็ไม่ได้แย่ขนาดนั้นครับในรอบกันเมื่อกี้ครับนะฮะแต่ก็ต้องดูยาวๆครับว่าแรงเกอร์เองจะเปลี่ยนตัวหรือว่าอะไรมาแก้ไหมเพราะว่าอย่างที่เราเห็นนะเรียลโตเองมันเขาเรียกยังไงตัวเอ็กโคมันเล่นง่ายมากนะครับผมโอเคครับเดี๋ยวเรากลับไปดูต่อครับ
Couldn't go on. Bryson's found Hyunjae. Nice little trade. MSCG, a little bit low as well. Taken down by Despair. Drop down. Kyron going to get beamed for all they're worth. And suddenly we have ourselves a 2-point hold. Wait, why is Despair's crosshair so cute? That is one color shift to pink away from being a cuteness overload, in my opinion. All right. Despair, with the jump ups, going to be able to hop between low ground and high ground at the drop of a hat. Moment's notice. No questions asked. So cute. Big damage onto the side. Elva, comically low, but unfortunately Zephyr, no head, pulls out the pistol. Gonna throw a nade into the river. Fuck damn fish, am I right? Now, Mimi ain't getting a free retake over the bridge because Zephyr doesn't feel like shooting their gun and instead wants to hop, skip, and to jump up onto the high ground somewhere they weren't pre-positioned for. MSCG, Kitsune Rush, Kyron, Terra Surge, Elva, copy. There's options for sure. Despair going to drop down onto the low ground. MSCG has no TP, but Despair is about to have no health if they're not careful. Cart is going to be conceded here. A little jump up to the high ground. Bryson drops down, drops the spin, gets the Michael Bublé. Nothing coming to that one, though. Didn't have the swing around the corner. Faye with the Captive Sun into the back line, though. Big boops, big head shots as well. Faye's found 2. Kyron's going to try and clutch it with a Terra Surge. Kyron might just clutch it with a Terra Surge. Finds 2 kills. Drop the shoulder, Faye. Kill something. Might kill something here. Bryson. Oh, it's Bryson Elva 1 versus 1 Hell in a Cell situation. But I think this is going to be a Bryson win. Mimi Yang, they just blew their ult bank. They just used their copy. They used their Kitsu. They used their Terra Surge. They got, I don't know, 10 meters for it. Not good enough, I'm afraid. Insane. Now Bryson has the new major perk for big reaps as well. Dire triggers come out. No Wraith form yet. Hyunjae, big trouble. Another... Oh, Captive Sun comes out. Hyunjae going to TP up top now. Everyone is sunned. Despair is dead. Oh my god. Zephyr is sunned during Override Protocol. There's just never any good news for this Rankers team, is there? Nothing ever happens that's good to them. Now Tomato and Bryson are both alive, but Bryson's going to have to TP onto the point and perform some sort of satanic ritual to get the stall. Manages to get it done, actually, because Kyron decides to chase off the payload, alleviating a bit of that point pressure. Now there's a shift for Bryson once again. Despair has killed MSCG. Kyron has fallen over, and Mimi Yang have fumbled their push. The Rankers are back, baby. Reverse sweepable. Bryson. Captive Sun.
จบเลยนะ
Gayson, Wyson. No, not Wyson. Y dot. He Sun. There's a lot of Suns. But Bryson, well done. Satanic ritual performed. Pog pog. Come on, man. We only use Hype Komodo nowadays. Matthew Hale. Come on. Elva with a copy up on the high ground, half HP. About to lose that copy, 90% on the grab. Tony needs some healing, drops the grab around the corner. Save Despair! No saving them. It's a 4-man grab. This team is fucking hopeless. Kitsu from Tomato is not going to do it. Bryson! Finds 1, finds 2, finds a 3rd! Get a 4th, give us a 4th. TP's onto the cart. What more can Bryson do? Just doesn't have a team. Insane. Insane.
สวยครับแต่ว่าแล้วไงฮะรถเข้าครับผม
Zephyr jumped into that grab, by the way. Zephyr wasn't in the grab, jumped into it out of respect. unreal respect moment from Zephyr there. Interested in a 3-0. Wants Mimi Yang to have a chance at qualification. I love the Reaper guy under spin. Don't we all? Alright, now rankers. Elva's dead pre-fight. Mimi Yang still have the ultimates. If history has proven anything, it's that they love to use ults from a deficit. This is no different. Sunset rips the clock. Faye's dead. Zephyr's dead. This ult from a deficit might just be delivering. Despaired. Zero-man grab. Hyunjae's going to walk into it. Tomato's going to get traded running through it. Kyron is got... Yeah, going to get beamed. Mimi Yang have been baited into using their clock. The grab is all they need. All it takes. Despair, no! Oh, they've won the fight, actually. Push back out. It's not a real fight win. It's a Kappa fight win. Oh, Zephyr, not again! Captive Sun. Elva's dead. Who is sunned? Sunset is... Oh my god, Faye, hello? Faye is going to clean up the entire lobby. There's 15 seconds left on the clock, and apparently Mimi Yang were unaware of this little factual, so now they have 10 seconds to sprint into the cart at Mach 15. Captive Sun is out for Hyunjae. Hide on the corner, take Elva out the sky perhaps, or miss a couple of critical shots. Will kill Elva. No touch for Mimi Yang. Congratulations to Mimi Yang for dying with Terror Surge, Captive Sun, and Kitsune Rush. Don't call it a comeback. What a clutch from Faye. Captive Sun, comeback, everyone dead. Congratulations to the dead, as always. Yeah, because apparently the Rankers tank got banned, Kels, so I think that's the contributing factor here. Has it been close at all? Like, this Despair guy is like one of the DPS players because their tank got banned. And they've low-key been getting... Wasn't Despair always in? I don't remember. I don't know. This team's bottom. Who was the tank? I don't know. Despair has always been playing? Oh. Okay, well then there's no excuse. There's no excuse for them to be getting fiddled by the 0 and 3 team. What the hell is going on in my chat? Is this guy asking for a duo? Are we... Are you being... Do you feel harassed right now, Hachi Dachi? Do you want me to ban someone?
อย่างที่เราเห็นครับผมคือ position ซูอะไรแบบว่าโห FSCG นี่แบบว่าเรียกว่าดูมาแล้วว่ามันจะมาทรงนี้
What's going on here?
position ซูแล้วก็ถอยแบบว่าทีมก็ถอยกันหมดเลยครับมันเลยกลายเป็นว่าแบบเดนบอสมันเหงามากเลย
Is there harassment in the chat, or is this bot activity? What's even happening? Go to their profile. Oh, is it a bot? Oh, it's a bot.
ใช่ครับผมนะแต่ทีเนี้ยอย่างที่เราได้คุยครับต้องมาดูว่าแรงเกอร์
Seeking my collab duo. Yeah, I can ban that one.
กันแบบว่าเต็มสูบเลยนะนะครับก็เราดูครับสำหรับใน
Do we ban it, or do we keep it as like a plaything?
ผู้ชมด้วยครับนะอย่าลืมลิงก์ ID เป็นเน็ตกันด้วย
Like how we don't ban the art bots in the Discord.
เพราะฉะนั้นก็ใครที่รับชมอยู่ก็อย่าลืม
Keep them. Pet. Keep it. It's too funny. Okay. I like them. Yeah, it's like, I like the art clankers that join the Discord sometimes with their very, very obviously dog shit AI generated art, and they just post like once every couple of months. And then C-Tones will try and like enter a loving... Wait, C-Tones, can you try and enter a loving relationship with this bot? Do bots use AI or something? It's like a 50-50 split of like AI or someone in a third world country getting paid $1 an hour to run 50 chatbots at once. It's pretty grim. Alright. What's this for real nodders thing? Like, is that another like weird bot thing, or is this guy like... That's not a bot thing. That's just someone kind of like tapping in on that funny vernacular, I guess. Alright, Bryson. Sneak into the back. Joscore and Matt Hale are also 100% bots. Is it just like a... Because I've really been like reading all the people that said not as a bots connected to that one. Is it like 3 bots talking to each other to like pretend to be people? Do you want to just like... Do you want to just like get rid of them? I feel like it's just feeling like the chat was shit, you know? I feel like it's like quite irritating, to be honest. Like, can someone that's been paying attention get rid of them? Because like I don't want that trash in the chat, you know? Like, it's funny to play with one chatbot selling AI art in the Discord. It's like a bit less fun for my Twitch chat to just be full of dog shit, you know? Ban IVQ as well because their sub ran out, and I don't support having IVQ in my chat without a sub. So yeah, if you could ban her, please, that would be nice. Thank you very much, Riri. All right, Despair pushing forward now, and it's actually on for the rankers. They've actually turned the leaf, or turned it, some sort of leaf. Cool guys don't look at explosions. Despair doesn't look at their enemies, but Despair's going to win this one anyway. Just a Kiri on the point, and it's over. You can, yeah. I didn't tell you to remove the ban on IVQ, but it's been removed anyway. Keep GF around, Nodders. Not another Nodders poster, man. What the hell? Like... What the fuck? How many bots were there today? It's actually crazy. Like a bunch of April 16th followers. They're like old accounts too. Like... That one said Unter Cozy so cute as their first message too. Like, what the fuck? It's actually insane, no? Nodders equals banned? They're learning? Like, is this like the new era of spam? All of this to sell like a course or like an OnlyFans link buried in like 5 different profiles? Like, that's so fucked up. Edelon TV, thank you very much. Rejoining the Parasocial Friends Club for the Winston badge. Welcome back. Enjoy your Winston badge. Betrayed Nodders. Don't ban, can't wake up again. Bleachu, thank you for the gift sub to IVQ.
This is a dog's breakfast. Oh, get out of there, stolen. Yeah, right,
how do you figure out their bots? They're all like interacting with each other in an attempt to drive you towards one particular bot's profile, which is a profile of a woman. Linking to a like some sort of predatory like OnlyFans style account. So they're all like interacting with each other in order to like get everyone to click on the one profile that has the fake woman. It's really weird. All right, Zephyr and Bryson and Tomato twice are finding hard kills here, and I've just actually like fully skipped this entire offense, but it appears to just be like, just post the phishing link already. I mean, it's insane, right? Just ban them, and you know. I guess we'll win the war against the robots eventually. Hyunjae takes down Bryson as well, but it doesn't matter because we've got 4.5 minutes to win one fight on third. We have no ultimates to snowball other than little Bryson's spin, but with 4.5 minutes, you found another AI-generated account. Their name on Twitch is IBQ038. Banned. You're so aga-fat now. Congratulations on your graduation to being fat, IBQ. Not as equals banned, lolly. All right. Why does Overwatch Esports not stream on YouTube currently? They do, but they stream on a different channel, Jack. TTV. They stream on like Overwatch Esports Thai or something. Dolly Deer stays quiet. Terra Surge is out. No kills here for the rankers, but it wasn't a cheap fight either for Mimiyoung as they used their tank and their overclock as well. So that's 2 ultis for 1. And when you are back to the war, when you have trades that vaguely favor the defenders, and when you cannot afford to lose a fight in 4 minutes, you need to be very, very diligent with your ultimate usage, because even one slight imbalance in the economy will lead to the rankers being able to walk right over you. All they need to do... By the way, Dolly Deer just made another account to hate on you, Hunter. Is that you, Medic Bunny? Like, how do you know that? Is that... Are you Dolly Deer? Like, you just followed to type about Dolly Deer just then. Like, what the hell? Yes, is me. Dolly Deer stays quiet. Alright, Elva, big damage coming through. That's 4 for Mimiyoung, actually, and the rankers, they have not charged up a big ult fight. They just went all guns blazing there with the Kitsu. But again, that was a 2-for-1 trade. You see how the ult economy is swinging, right? Before, it was 1 ult for 2. Now it is 1 ult for 2 a second time. Are you telling me Medic Bunny is really Dolly Deer? The way that we can check this is whether or not Medic Bunny has a Telegram link in the bio, or is giving vaguely Russian vibes. You got to be careful. No swear words,
ไทยแลนด์ครับ
Dolly
ธรรม
dear.
ดาเลยครับ
All right. Big damage out now. Elva up on the high ground. Hyunjae rips the Captive Sun. The last of the ultimates for Mimi Yang. TP into the back for Bryson. But God, what are we doing? We're trying to chase that Reaper. We're going to kill that Reaper, I think. But we need some help in main. Faye has a Captive Sun out. It's splashed onto God only knows who. Despair has found Elva midair. Faye looking like Violet, dropping into 5 and actually slowly becoming winnable here for Mimi Yang as Rankers. They've used their Grav too. They've caught Sunset. They've caught Hyunjae. It's not winnable for Mimi Yang. It's over. Zephyr with the override protocol, walking it over the line. You've proven it. You've proven it, Dolly dear.
กลับมาได้หนึ่งครับกลายเป็น
That's right, Dolly dear. Why'd you leave the Discord? Unter, why'd you add me on Discord just to unadd me? I literally added you to send you the banned picture because you left the Discord, Dolly dear.
พลาดซะแล้วฮะ
You sent me, I think you sent me a message,
ร
right?
อบนี้เรียกได้ว่า
You'd sent me a message
สบายๆเลยฮะมีโดน
abusing me and then left the Discord. So I added you, I sent you the banned picture, and then I unadded you before you had the opportunity to reply.
เออ
That was all.
เลยแบบว่าต่อกรกับทางฝั่งของโอริซ่าได้ดีเลยนะครับผม
I was just making sure that the message got
ต
across.
อนนี้แรงเกอร์ก็ไม่ได้กินไข่ครับนะฮะ
You did not ban me, I just got banned from Twitch. You're literally, you're literally going to get double tapped writing that in Twitch chat. Like, the clank is coming for you.
เออเหลือโอเคไปอีกหนึ่งแมปแล้วนะครับตอนนั้นเอสคอร์ดนะเอสคอร์ดอะไรนะพุชนะครับแล้วก็คอนโทรลนะเพราะฉะนั้นก็จะเหลืออีก2นะครับแต่ว่าตอนนี้เดี๋ยวเราไปพักกันสักครู่เดี๋ยวกลับมาเจอกันต่อในเกมต่อไปครับ
The only friend I have in your Discord is C-Tones. Brutal. Gen Z is trying to cancel Dolly dear. Hey Dolly dear, do you get ads in Russia? Already fumbled the monitor. Suspicious user bag. I use a VPN, so yeah. Does it get sloppy in here? The sloppiest, Wormly. Genuinely, like, it's unbelievable the amount of slop in here. I'm literally subbed to you with the other account. I mean, you'll be back. You'll be back soon enough, Dolly dear. Rest assured. I don't chat in the Discord because it's full of people who steal the races that I won by a lot. No time like the present to join the Discord. Hey, Hiroxy, if you use an ad blocker, you might not get ads, but you'll also never, if you don't sub, you'll never get that Winton badge. And just think about it. That's scarce. That's something that eventually will be gone and you won't be able to get anymore. So even if you don't feel like you want it now, what if you feel like you want it later? What if you don't even realize? I have Twitch Turbo anyways, by the way. Again, this still applies to the limited scarcity of the badge.
Yeah, right, you're right, mate.
Aggressive Duck, thank you for the 2 months. Welcome back. Spin and enjoy your Winton badge. You're so shameless. Why would I have shame, Bussy Brigadier? What should my shame be here? W FOMO maxing? I know. I think I could sell ice to an Eskimo. Like, my friend was trying to tell me that he thinks after I'm done with this streaming shit, Unter reply, Dolly dear stays quiet. Not called that anymore, Unter boy? What do you mean, August? Sell me this pen.
This is an
Hiroxy,
absolute disaster.
FOMO
This
Max.
is a dog's breakfast. Oh, get out of there, stolen.
Oh, really?
You're right, mate.
Since when? Is
This
that
is an absolute disaster.
You're
This is
kidding.
a dog's breakfast. Oh, get
Unbelievable.
Out of there, stolen. Yeah, you're right, mate.
Jesus? My bad. You're fine?
This is an absolute disaster. This is a dog's breakfast. Oh, get out of there, stolen. Yeah, right, you're right, mate.
Cancelled. It's over. Didn't read the woke patch notes banned. Fuck. Hiroxy, thank you for the tier 1. Enjoy your Winton badge. Cameron, thank you for the 3 months. Winton, enjoy it. A Real Yeti Prime. That's close but no cigar. Thank you. Welcome. Just fuming. Nobody cares about the Winton badge? Yeah, sure. Sure, Medic Bunny. That's what the 3 subs were for just then. Hey, Nasco.
This is an absolute disaster. This is a dog's breakfast. Oh, get out of there, stolen.
Is
Yeah,
that...
right,
Because
yeah,
that's like... Man, I hear that phrase a lot in person still. Woke career is over. It's time to grift on Twitter. I'm gonna have to start short man maxing like bloody awkward. Is this region worth watching? Does the Pope shit in the woods? Sell water to a fish instead. Thank you for giving me the woke equivalent, San. Yeah, people just generally don't know. Plus, you're Australian. Yeah, I mean, I feel like Australians get a huge pass for ignorance and stuff like this. Like you,
โอเคผมมาครับกลับเข้าสู่คู่สุดท้ายของวันนี้ครับ
a lot of the wokeness patches like just show up super late to Australia.
โอ้โห MMY ครับโดนไปแล้ว1เกมจนได้ครับผมนะตอนที่ MMY ก็2
Lemons TV, thanks for the gift sub. Enjoy your Winton badge. Ironically true. No, unironically true. I mean, I lived in
ช่วงต้นว่าแบบ2ทีมเนี้ยสู้กันอ่ะมัน
I lived in the United States for years, so I already experienced the cultural divide. Did you know about that one, Anthony? Could you have pre-warned me about that one? I was unaware.
เกือบตลอดในการเล่นแต่ละครั้งเขาเริ่มจะจับจุดได้แล้วเขาเริ่มจะรู้ว่าควรจะจัดการยังไงควรจะก็สังเกตว่าในส่วนไบรตันรอบนี้เราจะเห็นเลยว่าเขาจะค่อนข้างตีแผน
Yeah, literally. Like one of the most.
ไทยเล่นต้องเข้าหาพวกเขาอยู่แล้วอะไรแบบนี้ครับทำให้การ
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to say it again because it's like, you know, now I've been informed, but like the guy that sings Black Fingernails Red Wine, you know, like that's a really famous Australian song. Like,
แล้วกลายเป็นว่า
it's a disaster. It's a disaster.
เพราะว่าแบบว่าเข้าแบบเขาเรียกไงใครเล่นเรียกว่าเล่นเปิดเข้าไปข้างหน้าครับ
It's not wrong if it's a name, but in the context that I used it, because I'm talking about the phrase, is different. It's different. Sydney and Melbourne might be the 2 wokest cities in the Western world. Do you think that's true, Aussie Axolotl? I think they are significantly more woke in the United States compared to Australia.
ชนะอีก1แมตช์ก็จะได้คะแนนไปในซีรีส์นี้เลยนะครับผม
I think
อย่างน้อยเขาก็มีแมตช์พอยต์
even if you live in like a woke center, like it is so much more woke in the United States. Nick Wild, enjoy your Winton badge. Thank you for the gift sub to totally not Dolly Deer.
คือแบบไม่รู้ว่าจริงหรือเปล่า
Melbourne is just soy boy central. I mean, yeah, look at me, but like
เมื่อกี้อะไรอย่างเงี้ยอาจจะแบบไม่มีแผนไม่ค่อยได้เล่นอะไรอย่างเงี้ยอาจจะเป็นแบบที่แบบ
I think America is more woke than Europe too.
เพราะอย่างเรโต้ก็เป็นแบบ
I mean,
ผมว่าไม่น่าจะใช่ตัวเลือกแรก
America's more vocal about it. America just has like states that are some of the most like, I don't know if it's right to say they're like the most socially progressive places, but they are the most woke places for sure. Like the origin points. That means a lot coming from you, Anthony. From a person like you,
อ่ะมาครับดูกันต่อครับในแมตช์ที่
and you know what I mean by that.
นะฮะโอ้แต่ก็นั่นแหละครับเอสพอร์ตไปแล้วครับก็น่าจะ
Yeah, keep them coming, Anthony. Keep them coming. I like that. Next you're gonna start calling me playboy and pimp and shit, and I'll fuck with that too, you know.
ไทยบิดครับบริษัท
โอเค
ครับ
โอเค
Why are you scared, Aussie Axolotl?
ไทยบริษัทเวิลด์กันเลย
Okay, I'll stay quiet.
ไปไกลอยู่
ก็
เพราะว่าจริงๆผมคิดว่าน่าจะเอาแฟชพอยต์ไง
You chin bang, bro. That's tough. That's a tough conversion on Anthony's comment there. Where did you live in the States? I lived in Atlanta for 1 year and Los Angeles for 2 years, electronic.
ใช่
So I feel like I got a little bit of both. It's not like Atlanta's, you know, like Atlanta's progressive compared to the rest of Georgia, obviously. It's like a little blue center, but yeah.
เราเริ่มเลยครับตรงนี้ครับ
ใช่ครับนะ
Aranka's trying to be like what Envy was before in Valorant. No idea what that means, and I don't think any of the teams in OWCS Pacific deserve to be compared with Envy. The LA apartment was worth more than your 2024 paycheck. Literally true. Literally true.
ไมเคิลเองก็ริปเปอร์เหมือนเดิมนะครับผม
Whoever decided where the Los Angeles Gladiators facilities and where the guard facilities should be and where we should live decided that rent was worth more than an entire year of my labor in the following year. And cheers to that, you know. It was a great place to live. Amazing amenities. Amazing everything. Thank God for Cronky Sports and Entertainment. There's one. Oh, Zephyr's dead. Kyron's just gonna take him, apparently. Rankers, it was a flash in the pan, their ability to win. The Diva ban, apparently, hurting Mimi Yang more than it was actually hurting the Rankers. A trade onto Hyunjae, but we're going to need one more to make this one competitive. Get in there, Bryson. Show me what you can do. We found a second trade. Elva has delivered himself up. A sacrifice. Wonderful. Shift onto Tomato now. Body block not going to cut it. Lari's back, though, so it is still doable, to be honest. I worked. Oh, heavens, ho. Oh, heavens. That's low-key kind of like me. Unter, do I still have time to finish the OWCS loot box? I only need 3 hours. Dolly dear, the campaign goes for like another week. Like, obviously you have time to finish the loot box. There's OWCS every day. Every day. How many times have I got to tell you this, old man? Type ! schedule, and you'll see all the games where you're going to be able to get your box. There's so many opportunities to get the box. Okay, but yesterday and the day before, nobody streamed. Okay, yesterday, nobody streamed because there were no games on Wednesday. The day before, I definitely streamed because there were games. There were Japanese Grand Finals. So don't put that shit on me. Dolly dear, stay quiet. Alright, Kyron up top, pushing on. Faye is going to lose their pylon. Elva's going to drop in a pulse bomb out of respect. Zephyr will fall for that one, so the snowball continues. Hello, Bimbo Style. Doing alright. Doing alright. Only need 3 seconds. And you're done. Alright. Stop raising your voice. I'm literally shaking. I'm sorry, Jasuni. Respectfully. Bimbo Style is a crazy name. Ah, God. Alright. Override Protocol is out for Zephyr now. Rankers, God only knows what we are observing right now. You can tell OBS Sojin is not running this production as the OP comes out and we start spectating the Tracer standing still behind a wall. Raising your voice. That insult probably ain't going to work, you know? Like, Ho probably likes, you know, the acknowledgement. Anyway, Kitsune Rush comes out. Tomato pushing forward, but nothing really happening here for the Rankers. That's 2 ultimates up the wall. MSCG is going to match the Kitsu after all that time to kite. And Elva's going to go down as is tradition. Faye will be traded, so we're in a 4 versus 4 now. Forzen merch has dropped. Show me. Please show me. Now, Faye with a death under the belt. Oh, Bryson. Mimi Yang continually pushing the payload here. Rankers, they're letting the cart slip. They need to back it up a little bit. Wait for some more players to get even. You didn't say a word. All right, whatever you say. LSL. LSL. Alright. Rankers. They need to slow it. They need to get back onto the high ground. Get a nice old turn. Faye's going to shift into a wall. Bryson's going to TP onto the Tracer. Sunset with the override protocol. Cactus Sun in response from Faye. Going for mid-air shots. Shades of X10. Big damage. Oh my god, they landed it, but they got Suzu'd straight away. Zephyr swinging main. Trying to finish that kill. Not going to happen. In fact, Zephyr's going to die for their misgivings. Elva no recall on the cart. No Saudi perk, but does have the blink range perk. Going for blink melees with it too, demonstrating their fluency. Bryson goes for a... Oh god. Welcome to third point, everybody. Hope we enjoy our stay. Alright, getting my IP grabbed by the Forzen store real quick. Okay, these shirts are awful. I hate them. Thank you. Why is it Ellis Love? Unter, is Australia a real place or are you a paid Hollywood actor? I am a paid Hollywood actor. Would it be better if I was a Bollywood actor? I think I live closer to the subcontinent than I do the United States of America. I could be a paid Bollywood actor, potentially. Lolly shirt. What's everyone's favourite skin they have in OW? Everybody, please engage with the Bimbo style. They're asking hard-hitting questions right now. OBS Sojin is awesome, but I missed the in-game replay viewer. The in-game replay viewer is still there, Lerman's TV. What do you mean you miss it? I mean, I guess you missed the Overwatch League in-game client, but you can get replay codes for all of these games, and you can import them, and you can watch them, Lermans. It's still here. We still have the tools. It's actually accessible to everyone now, because they play on the live server. Exclamation mark replays, and you can actually get the codes for the games you are watching get played right now. So you have nothing to miss. Alright. Elva, in the back, dead to Faye. Nothing new here. Kitsu's mirror, though, as MSCG can't resist the urge to mirror a Kitsune Rush no matter what. Hey, Fluffy Tuna. Jazzy Lucio is not fired. Jazzy Lucio is an assault on the senses. Can they play the new hero? Well, that would involve playing dog shit by way of strength, so probably not going to happen. Sad Penguin 177. Maybe when they buff the hero 2 more times, then everyone will play it all at once like they did with Emre. Zephyr, Suzu'd inside, but The fight continues to look good for the rankers, honestly. They've got their backs to the wall now. There's only 2 minutes on the clock. Kyron loses suit. Waste bomb will go down to Fate anyway. So that's an absolutely clinical performance there. Okay, Unter, now I won't talk anymore. I'll use you for loot boxes. Dolly Deer stays quiet. Respect to Dolly Deer. Nothing but respect to Dolly Deer. All right. You're welcome, Lerman's TV. Enjoy. Now you have nothing to be missing. We are so back. All right. To spare, couple right clicks up through main. Captive Sun's available for both sides, but the override protocol might be what we want to open with Bryson going to push around the corner. Gets the bubble, doesn't find anybody. And Zephyr just going to Aga bounce their way back. Oh, what are we ulting? What are we ulting? Override protocol is out, so is a Captive Sun from Hyunjae. Just not interested in peeking Zephyr. Just hiding for no reason at all. A couple of nades come out now, but Zephyr really no good with these override protocols, it feels. Push around the corner now. Sunset rips the override protocol. Faye has a Captive Sun. There's actually so many ultimates for the rankers to try and counter here. Sunset with the OP. Grav is out onto the Zarya. Bryson is the one to die. Why would we grab a tank when trying to counter an OP? Now the Captive Sun is out. Big damage on a Sunset. Sunset's dead. Draw of the Captive Sun. One must assume it's all about the name. Kitsune Rush now from MSCG. Tomato might want to mirror that one. Will mirror that one. But Kyron on the opposite side can't use it. Will push out into main. Will start using it. I think Zephyr is back as well. So we should be in a 5 versus 5. Huge damage out into main though. And Mimiyoung, all of these ultis for nothing. 2.5 minutes is now 54 seconds. Time just keeps on ticking down. Are there NA or EU OWCS replay codes available? I think they're all in that sheet, are they not? Or are the NA EMEA codes just on Faceit?
This is an absolute disaster.
San, thank you for the 4 months. Winton, enjoy your Winton badge. Welcome back.
Yeah, right, you're right, mate.
They're not on that sheet? I thought they were on that sheet. Let me have a look. They are literally on that sheet at the bottom. Never believe the bullshit that people type in your Twitch chat. That's the lesson to be learned here. All right. If you don't see the codes right now, if the sheets for NA and EMEA at the bottom in the sheets section is empty, it's because there was a patch like yesterday and NA and EMEA haven't played. But anyway, Sunset has taken down Zephyr. Great start.
This is a dog's breakfast.
Swag
Get out of there,
Thank you very much for the
Stolen.
tier 1. Welcome. Enjoy your Winton badge. Now Mimiyoung, they are on the advance. Tomato, Bryson, both going to go down. No trades looking terribly likely here. Despair quite close to the Grav. Wants to get it off, but probably not going to be able to get it off. Grav comes out, gets it off. Nobody to shoot into it. Farah, couple of rockets. No hope. Overtime cap for Mimiyoung. Rankers, they're not out of it yet, but they're pretty damn close. Yeah. Evening, King. How's your bitten cheek treated you? I didn't bite my cheek, I bit my tongue. It's a bad habit.
โอเคครับมาครับดูรอบของ Rankers บ้างครับแต่ก็ได้3แต้มมาเต็มๆก็ค่อนข้างจะกดดันทางด้าน Rankers อยู่นะครับ
Rankers got it. Rankers in 5.
เพราะว่า3แต้มเต็มๆนี่ต้องดันได้ถึงอย่างเดียวครับไม่มีคำว่าแบบแค่เลยหน่อยนึงชนะไม่นะ
I love hot mums.
ครับผม
ผมก็เหนื่อยอยู่แล้วก็รู้สึกว่าเวลาไม่เหลือเนาะโอเวอร์ไทม์
โอทีครับ
ใช่อะซึ่งถ้าเขาดันได้มันก็จะ1 นาทีกันต่อนะครับผม
ไปครับโอ้แต่ก็มีโอกาสที่จะไปต่ออีกแมตช์นึงเหมือนกันนะ
ใช่ฮะ
ดูจากสภาพแล้วอะ
ต้องมารอดูนะครับ
I love hot mums shirt. It's the one.
มาฮะตรงนี้ก็ยังวายก็ยังเล่นเป็นในส่วนของดีว่าเนาะแม้ว่าจะต้องรู้ว่าต้องเจอกับซาเรียก็ยังหยิบดีว่ามาเล่นอยู่แต่ว่าจริงๆผมว่าพอยต์1พอยต์2เนี่ยมันมีที่ให้ดีว่าเล่นค่อนข้างเยอะเพราะว่ามันโล่งมันมีที่พุ่งไปนู่นบินไปนี่แต่พอสุดท้ายเนี่ยมันบินสูงมากก็ไม่ได้มันติดนะครับในบางจุดอะไรอย่างเงี้ยผมว่าก็น่าจะเล่นได้ระดับหนึ่งครับมารอดูครับว่าใครเวนจะทำได้ดีขนาดไหนครับก่อนเจอตัวแพ้ทางแบบนี้ครับ
ใช่ครับ
All right. We are back
ก็ไล่ไป
with more
ในรอบวง Rankers
action.
พยายามจะออกขวาครับ
Comparing yourself to the burnt peanut? Bold. Who are the best Pacific players? Nobody really knows, to be honest. Nobody really knows. It's a little bit of a mystery. You were listening to that? Hi, is the Winton Twitch badge permanent if we get it? Yes, Zelda. Twitch badges are permanent. That is the beautiful scarcity of it. The program is available for a limited period of time, but it lasts on your profile forever, meaning that you are incentivized to give me money during the period. A nice little in-game skin for your Twitch website where you worry that you will never have it, never be able to get it if you don't buy it now. A great incentive to give me a tier 1 or a gift sub to the channel. Bryson TP's on, cops a bubble but can't finish the job. D.Va marking too well, but fortunately Sunset is going to go face to face with everybody. Bryson will find a kill. Kyron will trade Zephyr because Zephyr similarly hopeless to Sunset in all honesty, but now Bryson, big reaps in the back, trying to run it down, is going to turn around, start fighting main, actually knows not to overextend, trying to punch out the baby D.Va, but apparently that baby's got hands, swing around the back to Hyunjae, but Rankers, they're just going to take the first point, aren't they? Hi JR1086, everyone say hi. Hi Max, it's me, really nice and kind guy, but you can call me John, or John P, or perhaps even Fat Cummies if you wish. Anyways, I would just appreciate your opinion on this small video of a small red dog creature doing a popular dance known as the Macarena. Many thanks, Fat Cummies at Unter. And then they link Crash Macarena. I love it. Unter, are you Latinx? I don't think I'm terribly ethnically ambiguous, to be honest. Someone on YouTube said, gonna take a shot every time Unter acknowledges YouTube chat. Guess I'm driving safely later. Have fun getting home sober, brother. Alright. Bryson pushing forward, phase down, but Bryson finds the trade, might find a second, will find a second. Naughty bastard that he is. Zephyr, gotta watch it as he's kiting back all the way to spawn. Cart is nice and open though, so let's get some bodies on the cart, shall we? Pushing high ground. Kyron wants to contest, but not gonna happen. Touch cart, you fuckers. Alright. There's a YouTube chat? Yeah, there is a YouTube chat, but we don't really acknowledge it, ho, because I can't be bothered to read it. It's like I'm live there, but I don't do anything with it. It just exists. It's more like a VOD. Why does the score keep changing? The Pacific production is confused. Depru, thank you for the gift sub to Demise. Welcome, Demise. And Depru, you won this Winton badge by a lot. Alright, Kyron now. Kitsune Rush across main. Hyunjae takes down Zephyr. Rankers still totally scrambling. They got those early kills last fight, but they haven't been able to convert it. Bryson is down again. And this is going to be a reset for the Rankers now. Backstep. Mimi Young. Quite comfy. Tie production on their computers. It's so true, Lizzie Brigadier. It's so true. When is production not confused? Look, the Thai production in particular, they're working with scraps in a cave. Like, they're genuinely working with scraps in a cave. Bryson, it's Tony Stark, Iron Man 1 levels of cave scrappage. So you just got to give them the respect they're due. Genuinely, like, it rains too much and the broadcast goes down. Like, it's fucked. Alright. Hyunjae goes so deep for that Captive Sun. It's just going to be a 1-for-1 trade. Bryson, 1 HP on that Kiri. MSCG will get beamed out. Now we've got bodies on the cart. Mimi Young, they have a recontest, right? They have great ults for it too. But Kyron, if you die off payload here, it's going to be GG. Up on the high ground, there is somebody, but Despair just doesn't know where to go. Forward, backward, little bit to the left. Maidry, thank you for the tier 1. Enjoy your Winton badge. Beautiful, beautiful scarcity. Keeping me in business. Now Kitsune rush across the cart. Solo grab on a Kyron. They can't even kill the D.Va. Bomb comes out. Pulse is a miss for Elva. Nothing new here. Despair trying to push to kill the baby D.Va, but nobody can kill the baby. Spin in main for Bryson, but now the D.Va's chasing him down, and the D.Va's going to kill him in 1. Now it's just Despair on the point. 0.03 meters to go. Elva, Kyron, MSCG all holding it down. MSCG about to have the Kitsune rush. Has it online now. Uses it now. Just Kyron's going to lose the suit anyway. Sunset's coming back on Widowmaker. Can we potentially turn water to wine or even bread to fish? No, we're going to see 9 and Mimi Young. It's actually a reverse sweep. The Rankers are actually going to do it. Buckle up, Noxillo. Thank you for the prime. Welcome. Despair. Unter, will there be OWCS pack tonight? You said you were going to stay quiet. You said you were going to stay quiet, and yet here we are. Awakey, thank you for the 5 months. Welcome back. Can you welcome me to the jungle? Awakey, welcome to the jungle. Thanks for the 5 months. All right. Despair, high ground, beaming away. Looking for a little bit of something. Kyron over to the Zarya now. Wants to match. Zephyr with the override protocol. You could carry this fight right now. They cannot kite. They cannot do anything. The OP will dominate. Override protocol comes out. Sees nothing. Does nothing. It's like Dolly Deer. Now, Zephyr continuing to push. Continuing to do sweet fuck all. Bryson TPs into the back trying to do something, but unfortunately, the Rankers just suck. Sunset on the flank is going to swing back out. Kill Zephyr. And talk about an overheat. Nothing happening here. Wait, map 4. I wanted it to go to map 5, but after witnessing that override protocol from Zephyr, I'm not sure that it is physically possible. 1 fight is all we need to win in order to full cap the map here, but if the cart starts rolling backwards, so will our chances. Just crazy that they can't get a kill with an override protocol versus Zarya, Illari, no Juno, no Lucio. No ability to kite for Kyron. Just force a neutral and then shoot the enemy tank. They have no nano, they have no beat, they have no speed. How do you save Azaria in this situation? Elva, MSCG, both really low. Huge ultimates for the rankers. Grav and Tidal are both out. It's a massive Tidal stomp. Zephyr gets counter bubbled. Barrage for Elva finds a critical trade, but there are already bodies on the cart. 3 cart right now, and the touch for Mimi Young, it might not even exist. We're not even playing for a draw at this point. We're playing for a 5-map banger.
This is an absolute disaster.
Noxillo, thank you for the 5 community gifted.
Get out of there,
Fucking beast,
stolen.
man.
Yeah,
Damn,
right.
I'll punch on with the camera. Thank you. What? Thank you, mate. Mission complete. There we go. Now I have the badge.
ดูครับ
Amazing.
ออกไปครับซึ่งกราฟเนี่ยแบบทำเสียทรงเลยอะครับรอบบุกของทางฝั่งMMY ครับ
นี่ครับตรงนี้
ก็ต้องแรงเกอร์ก่อนลืมโทษที
ครับ
เดี๋ยวดูไปครับผมแต่ก็โอ้นาที 50
บอกเลยว่า
ปั่นลายจัด
เสมอไหมอย่างงี้มีเสมอไหม
ๆไปดูสินะ
แบบดันไม่เข้าเลยอะไรอย่างเงี้ยรอดู
Kappa Pride first time.
ปั่นลาย
Cheers.
มากเลย
เป็นไปได้ครับ
Can't look.
นะครับถึงนาที 50 ครับกับการดันให้ได้เพียงแค่1 ใน 3
1 บาท
ใช่
Will you cover the Overwatch World Cup EMEA conference cut? I don't think so. I think it overlaps with Twitch Rivals. And one thing is going to pay me to stream and the other thing is going to fuck up my sleep. So I don't think I'm watching the EMEA conference cup. I feel like the games are pretty good. Like EMEA is by far the most interesting conference cup. Robots, thank you for the tier 1. Welcome.
This is a dog's breakfast.
Enjoy your Winton
Get out of there,
badge.
stolen.
But yeah, I just don't think it works because I'm playing in Twitch Rivals. Like, realistically, it's like, I can come dead last and get $1,667, or I can stream the conference cup for $0. Honestly, money talks, mate, and I'm not getting paid to watch a bloody YouTube stream of the World Cup stuff. And they see another point. Nice. We're going about 5. It's a 5-map banger.
แรงเกอร์ครับ2 ต่อ 2ฮะเอาแหละ
Are you casting OWCS China or choosing sleep before Rivals? I will cast China. It seems like whenever Korea has been ending, the prize pool's public, Pussy Brigadier. I found out about it through the post. But yeah, it seems like they've been leaving mine and Xavier's drops on when Korea ends because we cast China. So given they leave our drops on when we're casting China, I might as well cast China. Last week I got 10,000 viewers by casting China. So honestly, if I can get 10,000 viewers without a host, do you want to stream China on YouTube for shits and giggles? I mean, China just comes naturally after Korea, Murray. So I just keep the stream going. Like, you don't have to do anything. I don't want a thumbnail for it or for it to be a separate VOD. But yeah, like, they conveniently accidentally forget to turn them off. Yeah, I mean, like, because they turned off Emongs, right? Because Emong wasn't watching China, and then they left it on for us. So like, clearly there's like something going on there. But they haven't like said anything to us. It just happened, you know? And like, fuck it, you know, I'll see if it happens again next week. If they turn them off, I'll go to bed. If they don't, I'll keep going. Like, whatever. Craig stays quiet. Like, fuck it, man. Fuck it theory. I mean, last time we had fuck it theory, it was because of we were in Stockholm, and it was gift 2 subs for 2 hog skins, right? Emong watched China the following day and kept the drops. Okay, I went to bed during China the following day because I had the OWCS raid the day after, and I was absolutely exhausted. Or maybe I had the OWCS that day and I needed to sleep or something. But yeah, I think that was it. But yeah, I mean, if they're keeping the drops on for China, like, hell yeah. It appears that the Thai production has experienced what I was describing to you before, where it rains a little bit too much and the entire broadcast goes down. As this isn't a me problem, that was the broadcast just deciding to take a 20-second pause in the middle of their highlight. My grandmother loved the rain. Rainy day tracer. I'm currently 30 minutes away from my class that starts in minus 30 minutes. Pardon? How do you know who was playing for them when he coached? What are we talking about? Emong missed out on the tech once and had to lock in the next day. Man's a grinder. I mean, I think Emong kind of just like streams to his own schedule, realistically. I mean, continuing to watch the OWCS because the drops are on, like I'm sure he noticed that, right? Because like a bunch of people will ask in his chat, like, hey, do you have drops on? And like, hey, why don't you have drops for this or whatever? Because like we would be doing it and people come to his chat for drops above all else. Like we're all like secondary to Emong or tertiary to Emong, right? Because he's the biggest of the, he's actually like the king, right? Like Flats is no longer the king in Overwatch by any capacity. It's just Emong wearing the crown 24/7. But yeah, like he wears the crown around here. So he kind of, you know, he can stream whatever he wants and he'll always have the highest viewership if he does it. Brutal. Ooh, tune. Overwatch. First time chat from Vampire Gum. Wise. Wise beyond your years. Does Emong run 22.5 ads during OWCS? Is he like a perma 22.5er? Does he just run max ads? I don't know what his ad frequency is because I have turbos, so I can't feel them. It's funny because while that guy wrote that message, the ads are running. Baby doll, I can't move on.
โอ้ยผมมาครับเกมสุดท้ายของคู่สุดท้ายวันนี้ครับผมนะกับ OWCS Pacific Stage ที่ 1ครับผมนะตอนนี้ MY แล้วก็ Rankers ครับเสมอกันแล้ว2-2ครับก็แมตช์ต่อไปจะเป็นแมตช์ Flash Point นะแต่ก็ต้องดูครับว่า MY หยิบแมตช์อะไรออกมาครับสำหรับซีรีส์นี้
ก็จะมีในส่วนของสุรวสะกับแอดลีดโอ้พูดยากอ่ะก็เล่นได้ทั้งสองแบบถ้าเขาอยากจะเล่นแบบแต่ถ้าซาเลียผมว่าแอดลีดมันดูจะตึงกว่าไหม
ตึงกว่า
ผมว่าแอดลีดน่าจะตึงกว่าถ้ามีซาเลียถ้าเป็นซาเลียนะเพราะผมว่ายังไงเจอซาเลียอยู่แล้วล่ะ
คิดว่าเจอ
แหละ
นะครับเพราะฉะนั้นก็อีกแล้วนะโอเคครับก็มาดูครับว่าแมปสุดท้ายครับจะหยิบแมปอะไรมานะครับผมสำหรับทางฝั่งของ MY นะเรียกได้ว่าซีรีส์นี้เล่นกันเต็มเลยนะมาครับเดี๋ยวมาดูครับว่าแมปสุดท้ายของซีรีส์นี้คู่นี้ครับเขาจะหยิบอะไรมาครับนะ
ออกมาเป็น2แบบเรามีแค่2แบบมันไม่แบบอื่นละ
ไม่แบบอื่นละลิสครับ
ได้เห็นแบนแล้วด้วยฮะ
ใช่ครับ
Oh god, it's Flats chasing you through the boreal winter. Please run quickly and find cover. He has bad intentions. They just showed something and now we're just right back to... Yeah. Nobody memorizes it, ho. They all use the tab method. Game for Hope Live? See you, mate. Have fun with your fulfilling life. We're on Blizzard World again? We're on Lijiang Tower. Select the map Lijiang Tower, but with a background of Blizzard World. Whoa, we're on. We're like fully on. Go away, Tame Impala, which is literally just one guy, by the way. But now,
ลิเจนทาวเวอร์ครับ
Zarya, Reaper for the Rankers. Faraband for the Rankers as well. Diva for Mimiang. Oh my god. Double flex for both sides. Nobody has a Lucio player in this entire fucking region, it seems. So, laughing. Just one guy? Impressed. Impressed is so good. Impressed is so underrated. Alright. Despair. Just chilling on the point right now. Kyron losing their suit slowly but surely. Nobody to bubble for poor old Despair. Bubbles the Tracer in his ass. And that's looking an awful lot like a Mimi Young fight win. They've lost their tank actually, so maybe there's a chance for Despair with no healers to just clutch it out miraculously. But I'm not super optimistic. Rankers have had the point for 13% already because Mimi Young don't know how to ping pong and touch it though. And honestly, the supports are about to be back. So Cap's gone. Cap's gone the way of the dodo, but Sunset's low. Sunset tends to go from low to dead when this happens. Cat healing up Sunset actually. Hyunjae wants it bad, but Tomato has found Elva, the Korean superstar import, going down first. Kyron now just getting beamed to death by the Zarya. MSCG 1 HP kills Tomato, but Despair! He's killed MSCG, he's killed Kyron on the edge, which means that he's been pushed off the map. And Mimi Young, Cat only. Last player alive. Last man standing. Rankers, Pulse Bomb, Nano Boost, Captive Sun. All of the tools required to seal the deal in this next fight. Kyron can eat a Pulse Bomb, can eat a Captive Sun, but how hungry can one Diva be? Pulse is out, and well, that's not being eaten. That's just a Sunset. What the fuck did you just recall? Alright, let's not worry about it. Cried. Would love to have a recall there, wouldn't we, mate? Great observing. Honestly, great observing. Kyron now shifting on. And Nano Boost comes out on to Kyron, actually, who's going to push, get slept, push again, lose suit. Elva with the copy, doesn't have perk. Nano Boost onto Bryson, who pushes on, finds one. Dire triggers onto the Echo, kills the Echo. Oh my god, TP backline now. Finish the job, twist the knife, send Mimi Young to the 0-4 zone for the most disgusting 0-4 versus 0-4 matchup with Fury next week that we have ever seen. Alright. Captive Sun for Faye in the next turn. Kyron. Oh no, the heart and soul of Thailand coming back now on the Orisa instead of the Diva. Their heart, their soul, their mind has been broken by the prospect of a reverse sweep here, and they've changed as a result. Faye, Captive Sun in the back. Oh, they're both caught. Just hit a shot, Faye. Hits one shot, hits them all. 2-for-1 trade as Faye couldn't resist the call of the void. Now it's a point touch. Bryson gets the bubble. Kyron gets beamed to death. Hyunjae is going to catnap a Tracer that recalls back on the map. Elva trying so hard to make it work, but unfortunately, you can't talk the enemy to death, nor can you will them to death. Sunset coming back on the Sojourn, and it's looking an awful lot like a Rankers reverse sweep. Maybe Pack deserves to be cancelled? Never that. The show must go on. The show must go on. And this is showbiz right here.
ใช่ครับถือว่าเหนื่อยแน่นอน
What the heck? Among Ellis.
จากใจเลยครับ
Among Ellis.
อ่ะแต่
With
ว่าก็
no elaboration
เปลี่ย
on
นละ
that.
ไม่เล่นดีว่าแล้วก็น่า
I've
จะ
got
ได้
nothing else to say to you.
มากขึ้น
I leave for 15 minutes and come back to a reverse sweep? Yes, ex Nixium. It's much like the scarcity of the Winton badge, where if you don't grab onto it with both hands and claim it while it's available, it can just slip right through your fingers, gone forever. Much like the feeling of watching the Rankers reverse sweep versus Mimi Young live without having the score spoiled to you in advance. Wouldn't want to miss out on that Winton badge either, though. Sunset sliding away from Bryson. Unfortunately, MSCG is fully choked up at this point. That's going to be a no-lamp challenge from the Baptiste. Lucio Bap at the 11th hour. They've banned Kiriko so that they can play Lucio Bap. And, yep, ex-Paso. That's a prime. Welcome.
Oh, get out of there, stolen.
Bad news for you about that Winton badge, though. Bad news about that Winton badge. Despair up in main. Couple of right clicks coming through. Cap for Rankers. MSCG is actually off the bat over to the Ana now. Let's go, Bryson. Sunset out in the choke. Sliding back. The wrong type of sub. The Winton badge is only available for a limited time. Once it leaves, you won't ever be able to get it again. If I get it now, I get to keep it forever. Thank you, Zach. Good promotional material. Mimi Young rotating around the back. They've actually flipped onto the point. They have 3 touching the point as well. Anti-nade onto Kyron is good damage. Massive back shots as well from Bryson, but the Fortify is good. Spin, flickering back and forth. Not going to save you from this. Bryson ducking onto the point. Despair will fall, but it's 3 for 1. Bodies on Mimi Young. It's only DPS remaining. I hate the lol emote I got to use.
ไม่ไหวครับ
Oh, despair. Massive.
เปอร์เซ็นต์ตรงนี้ครับ
Oh.
กับอัลติเม
โอ
ท
เค
ที่น่าจะมากันในไฟต์ต่อไปแน่นอน
โอเค
เนี่ยไอ้สั้นครับ
Nano Boost, Captive Sun, Grav, Blossom, everything, all 5. Everything's available for rankers. They're so close. They can finish it. 58% Mimi Young. They actually are not too far off their own wave of ultimates. Elva going to point, can get the tap, can start peeling people back. Bryson's pushing in a spawn. Hyunjae just pants around their ankles, wanking in public. It's not going to happen, is it? Elva peeling a tracer back after his team has already died in spawn. Kyron anti-nated 1 HP, trying to block, presumably trying to live. Elva goes for, like, if that isn't a...
เอาติดเอาติดแตก
That's what defeat looks like. That's what disgrace and defeat looks like. Trying to alpha up on the enemy tracer and then getting absolutely dominated, getting smacked in the face and shown your fucking place. And that's Elva getting shown his place. 0-4, reverse swept by Zephyr. Mimi Yang not even going to make it to the point for one last attempt because they have completely given up on map 5. GG's as the rankers are going to take it. It's Elva on the point, ready for one last death. Grab on point, forget about it. It's over. Go pad your KD, Elva.
ซันมาแต่ก็นั่นแหละครับเบเกอร์
เรี
ค
ย
รับบ
ร้อยอะ
แต่ชนะในซีรีส์นี้ไปครับ3-2 ครับ
Beautiful.
นะฮะโอ้แต่สู้ยากจริง
C-Tones, Thanos arrive.
ๆก็
C-Tones is pred, like I said, on the money, as always.
นะครับผมแต่ซัด
Pundits 1 Unter 0.
นั่นแหละครับก็สำหรับวันนี้ก็เรียบร้อย
How did he know?
This is an absolute disaster. This is a dog's breakfast. Oh, get out of there, stolen. Yeah, right.
Anonymous gifter, thank you for the gift sub.
นะครับว่าใน
Presumably,
ตอนเนี้ย
yeah,
ตารางคะแนนอยู่
a secret Winton badge for you. Thank you, anonymous gifter. I was a pundit. Bang. All right, folks. That's Pacific done and dusted for today. Dare I consult my Uber Eats and complete the cycle of gluttony for the day?
แอรังเกอร์ไปนะครับ3-2นั่นเองนะฮะ
ใช่ครับผมก็เรียกได้ว่าเกมสุดท้ายนี่คือโอ้เหนื่อยนะผมว่า MY คือเหนื่อยแล้วนะเกมสุดท้ายคือแบบโอ้ไม่ไหวแล้วครับเต็มที่แล้วนะฮะโอ้ค่อนข้างเหนื่อยวันนี้ก็ถือว่าดูเดือดนะสำหรับคู่สุดท้ายคือ
Why is 2-2 the results?
ฟาดกันไป
Thai production.
ใช่ครับ
Forget about it.
นะครับให้แบบเหนื่อยนะครับเล่นอย่างว่าเต็มซีรีส์เลยนะสำหรับคู่นี้อะ
That was actually hype. It's crazy what 5 maps can do. It's so funny how hard they fizzled at the end too. Like they just fully felt to bits. God damn, bro. Like I'm trying to get like you, big man. I'm trying to get like you one day. One of these days.
ใช่ครับเพราะว่า
All right.
สูงมาก
I am going to play
ไม่แพ้ใครเลย
Overwatch Stadium Variety, I assume,
ไม่แพ้ใครเลย
until Frogger gets on, which is probably like 4 in the morning, which is like a full 4 hours from now, 3 hours from now. So strap in for that. I'm going to run some ads. I'm going to go take a slash. And yeah, you can just buckle up until the time is right. If you're here for drops, you can stick around. Drops will stay on for a little while, and then eventually they'll get turned off when God decides that that's the right thing to do. Hope you enjoyed the OWCS Pacific today. If you want to tap in for more games, OWCS Variety, you can join the Discord. You can get a ping whenever the games go live. We've got social media channels with links and stuff. I'm inspired by the Bryce song Reaper. I need to see some of that from you. I'll play Reaper for you, Bussy Brigadier. I'll play Reaper for you. And of course, never forget that if you tier 1 sub to me or you gift a sub, primes don't count. You will get a Winton badge forever on Twitch. Wouldn't want to miss it. It's a limited time only.
ก็เลยกลายว่าเหลือก็อีก3แบบสุดท้ายจะโดนเลยครับเต็มข้อเลยฮะนะครับผมโอเคครับนะสำหรับวันนี้ก็จบลงเพียงเท่านี้ครับขอขอบคุณคุณผู้ชมทุกท่านมากครับที่เข้ามารับชมกันในวันนี้ครับก็ผิดพลาดประการใดก็ขออภัยคุณผู้ชมไปด้วยนะครับสำหรับวันนี้ก็หมดหน้าที่ของพวกเรา2 คนแล้วครับผมบอมดีครับครับผมขอตัวลาไปก่อนแล้วเจอกันใหม่ในอาทิตย์หน้าครับผมสวัสดีครับ
สวัสดีครับ
Is that the Thai production outro for today? Did they lose connection? Like, what a gorgeous outro. That's a 555, I think. I love that. Makes it look like my stream is down because I was AFK on that shit too. It's fucking cool. Just a bit of 555 for your troubles. You know how it is. Is it done? Alright, let's see if they took on my feedback, because I said to Craig, when the Thai broadcast is on, they turn off my drops too fast. Hey, they didn't turn off my drops. Let's go. Drops are still on. Wonderful. Anybody ready to step into the stadium for a little bit? After we're done acknowledging the not like this. Oh, I can't afford the battle pass again. GG. GG. No battle pass. Too broke. Stadium time, LeBron leave. I'll see you on the other side, Riri. So this is why Beast is a better candidate than you in many ways, because Beast sticks it out. Beast cues into me in Stadium. Alright, I'll end the YouTube stream here as well. If you're a YouTube viewer, may God have mercy on your soul. Thanks for watching. I'll see you tomorrow for Korea. There's only 40 of you.